Warrior.
No, I'll wait. Oh, okay, yeah.
Well, I was saying it slowly so anybody could be like, yeah.
Nobody ever jumps
I
in.
literally feel like it's that scene of Harry Potter where Snape is like, "Would anyone tell me what a wolf Spain potion is
Oh, you
for?"
can't get it.
And Hermione's there like,
Her arm just comes off.
Okay, so last time, we pretty much like shopped the entire time. I remember we were in Nalor, and we pretty much. Well, we didn't explore one of them, but we pretty much checked out all of their shops there. We stopped at the library, one of Cloud's favorite libraries with, I forgot how to say her name, Medusa?
Medusa?
Yeah, totally, Medusa.
Medusa, yes. um, who was there. A couple of us did some research in there and also in the other library about Al Hydra, about gods, about anything having to do with the passing of power. Um, we stopped at a magic and miscellaneous shop. Well, we stopped at the Pandora's box first, which pretty much just had a bunch of crud in it. But then we stopped at magic and miscellaneous, bought ourselves a lot of magical items, and there we saw a legendary robe of arch magi, which was super fucking expensive, and we left it there and walked away. And we talked to one of the shopkeepers that was keeping like parts of magical animals about awakening Kai the mouse. And we found a druid who did that, and that took a very, very long time. But now she's awakened, she can speak, she has aware of thought. I
She
think
doesn't like no.
we no. Um, we ended up getting a few drinks before going back out, and Vio doing some fancy shit, and we were like, oh, let's go to Skullomance after messing with people's stuff. And right after we get to Skullomance, well, what we don't know, but only Andraste at the moment knows, is Revenant spoke to him. He was in Astadnalor.
As a excuse me, I believe said, oh, I can see you again, and you were so close. And then, oh, he also, because I have space in the sending spell, he also would have said, how do I want to word that part? I still want my book, Andraste.
"How's your wife?" And I'm gonna cast non-detection and use extended spell to make it last 24 hours.
Okay.
And I am immediately going to say, "Guys, we have a problem."
Problem.
And I'm gonna hold where the amulet was sitting, which there's nothing there.
No.
Yeah, he's back.
Who is back?
The owner of this spell book, supposedly.
The guy who's been chasing Andraste down since day one.
So wait, you stole that
Wait.
book from him?
You've been back for what, 3 days? And you already started causing fucking problems?
It's because you gave
Yes,
up that
it really is.
amulet. I'm like shook why you did that for Winona. I thought you didn't like her.
She's at our house.
Well, yeah, I know, but yeah.
I don't need her bringing any bullshit over there.
Yeah, but now your bullshit is coming here. Yes? What did you do?
But I'm with
What
you
happened?
guys. Okay, well, he won't be able to scry me or anything, any kind of divination magic, but he definitely knows that we're here. So we either have to leave and come back later, or he's going to come here. More than likely, I'm not sure. But
Didn't we just get here though?
the longer we stay here, the more danger we'll be in.
The more, because he probably already knows that we came here. He knows that where was he? Where was he last?
We were just by him. We just left where he was.
And everyone wanted to stay. Isn't that crazy? I was right.
Okay, allow me to
I
go
Well,
in
honestly still would have liked to
character to
excuse
stay.
the
say that
fuck
I
out of
love that
me
Kara
for
had to
trying to
shame
have a good
us.
time.
I did. Okay, so like he knows that we came over here, right? So fuck, that ruins everything I wanted to do today. What time is
Wait,
it? It's like night, right?
we're in Skullomance, right?
We're in Skolomance and it's night, I think.
Oh yeah, some of you are still like hungover because of the night drinking.
Andraste's eyes just got huge again.
What happened? Andraste.
He yeah, he's gonna mess with me.
Who?
Oh.
He's gonna
Well,
mess
instead
with
of
you.
standing in the circle, do we want to sit in the lounge real quick and plan this
The
out?
door creaks open, and you see Rubani there, and she is the person in the top left, the woman in the top left. Welcome. It's been some time.
Hey. It has been a while.
Um,
Hi.
Robani,
Yes.
there is a man who is currently after myself,
I'll use
and
mask of many faces and use at least what I remember him looking like.
Yeah, so Zoo and Cloud, who are not there, can see a bald human man. He's got a um, he's wearing kind of nice clothes, but he's wearing leather armor over it. He's just almost like his eyes aren't. They're like a very, very dark brown, so it kind of looks like black, kind of beady eyes.
Ew.
Age-wise, like late 30s, probably.
Mm.
Okay.
Okay.
um,
What do you want me to do?
I was just curious if we could be told if he comes here through any teleportation means. I know it's a lot to ask, but
Or just
it
don't
would
let him.
Also,
it would
Can you
help.
to
just not
make
let
you
him in?
aware that he's dangerous.
Yeah.
Yes, that is good to know. Um, I guess I could speak to Galeth. He could probably send over a message to one of you if he happens to arrive.
Thank you so much. What are we doing? And I'm gonna turn back to everybody. What are we doing here again?
I have no idea. As Kara,
Well,
she's the one that wanted to come here.
well, we
Thank
I
had
have
to
you.
no
come.
idea either.
There's no exact way of teleporting to the monastery, so we had to go here to walk over. But I was hoping to go to Hannon's Grove first. But now I'm like,
Ah,
is this guy gonna
no.
follow? And I would rather him not be there.
How
Hey,
much more
there's a
pain?
dragon there.
There
How
is a
much?
dragon there.
A dragon that actually might help us for
I
once.
Yeah, I don't know what we want to do. I mean, like how late is it? Like if we were to walk all the way to Hannon's
Um,
Grove now, like are we gonna be like exhausted?
Um, it's a couple days.
Kara,
Yeah.
um, I'm just gonna send a message because I don't know if we're being watched.
Yeah.
I think we need to stay away from Hannon's Grove.
She just kind of nods. She doesn't really say anything.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
don't
know
think.
if we want to try and figure out a plan and put these two in the loop as to what the fuck's going on.
Yeah, let's go sit down somewhere, I suppose.
That sounds fun.
There's like a
So I
tent
guess
in the
we'll all go to
courtyard
the
or something.
lounge area. Yeah.
I always forget you two don't know shit.
Everybody says she has to go back to her work,
I
but
know shit. I just don't know what this shit is.
Excuse me.
I know dead shit.
Ravana says she has to get back to her work, but y'all are familiar with the area here, y'all.
Mhm.
Nah,
No,
of
Thank you, Rubani.
course. Something pops up when we come to Skullomance. I was gonna ask her to try and read those tablets, but don't have time
We
as
have a
usual.
mind link. I thought the same thing.
I mean, I could ask her anytime with the sending spell.
Well, we can't do it now.
We
Yeah.
have this as an issue now.
So, when I was locked away in that tower, um, I believed it to be a few other things, but the Grimoire Infinitus and Adrazos were the only reason that I escaped with my life.
Who's the
Um,
Traces?
The book.
Oh.
you've seen him, you know who he is.
The skull dude.
I see. He knows.
So I'll manifest his mind really quick so he can see him, she can see him.
Ew.
Um,
Sorry, go on.
so I believe that this book has chosen me. I've spoken with Adrazos, and this is what I believe to be true. So I've decided not to give him the book. And the last thing he told me, he was talking about how much more pain he'd have to cause and fear I'd have to feel to get it back. And I'll look at Kara.
What?
You know,
What?
like
No, he's not pissed at me for that.
I
He's pissed at me for that. I mean, I figured.
no, it's not
No.
what I'm just I don't know if would say it out loud, but like on the way Andraste's looking at Kara, he's afraid he's gonna lose her.
Not the fire behind
Why
you.
why do I feel like he said something to you that you're not sharing with us?
Andraste would never withhold information from us, would you?
Um, no,
I don't
those
know.
I believe were pretty much his exact words.
I'm gonna insight check him. Let me. I'm pretty much trying to get a read for like if he's hiding something that he wants to do, or is hiding something that like Revenant wants to do. Him just like, fuck you. I have to do it. It's been a long ass time since I did this. You're lucky I don't have my ring on. Oh god, I put +1.
Oh my
Oh my god,
god.
yes,
So-
you passed. You.
Okay, so no. It's 22 plus 11, which is 33.
Okay, 1 second.
The fire behind you was so ominous too. I loved it.
It's so aesthetic.
Dun, dun. Like Revenant sitting in front of a fire right now, like.
I don't think so. I think
You said I think or I don't think?
I don't think so.
Okay. Well, with the insight check, it seems like everything that's on Andraste's mind is out. You know, like
Out in the open.
you've obviously seen him hiding things plenty of times, and he doesn't
All
appear
the time.
to be displaying any of those reads that you're used to seeing.
Okay.
Oh my god, Hunter is like the dude from DVD who's sitting in front of the fireplace, not archive.
Oh my gosh. The rift.
Oh my god. I mean, so let's do
Are we
something
running?
about this then,
Are
right? Like
are
we
gonna kill
don't.
him?
I don't believe he'll stop until he has the book. So it's
Have you guys
either
tried fighting him before?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and we
Kara
almost
stabbed the
lost.
shit out of his
I,
wife or girlfriend or something when she was
I killed
unconscious.
his wife.
It was crazy.
Oh, that's probably why he's after us right now.
No,
Well,
Can
well,
we fight him?
he was after us before that because of the
he
book.
wants that book.
But now he has a vendetta stacked on top of that.
Well, that's just assuming he actually gave a damn in the first place.
Yeah,
he didn't
I
Oh,
care
don't.
you're
after
right.
he left her. I don't believe
Oh.
it mattered. But also, glance over at Cloud. You of all people would know that sometimes death isn't permanent.
This is true.
So there's always the possibility that maybe she wasn't disposed of properly, Kara, and might want her revenge.
Ha.
Well, I mean, she
I
seemed
mean,
pretty disposed of.
So
Well,
wait, what is your plan? Do you
my
send out an invite to him, a time and a place for us to beat him up?
I don't know if we're gonna. Would we be able to? Do you think we're strong enough to do that? Do we have any other plans or options? I mean, like,
I
my
have one
concern more is
idea.
him than and her wife. What? You do?
Um, I'll kind of glance around, make sure no one's within earshot, and
I don't know if you want to say out loud. Do you want to say out loud?
I just need to meditate for a while to go um, into my book.
Okay.
I mean, how long do we want to put off the monastery? Because that sounds pretty important, and if we don't do something
Yeah,
bad
but
might
my
happen.
well, now my
Actually,
bigger concern is that we're in the middle of the monastery and Revenon shows up. So,
well, this is all long-term goals. I'm thinking short term. It's the middle of the night. We just got contacted by some random dude that we're afraid might pop up at any moment. Are we staying here for tonight?
or are we
Or are
going?
we
Yeah.
getting the fuck out of here? We need to.
Let's go speak to Rabani about the tablets, and then we'll leave.
I think that can wait till another time, to be
Okay.
honest.
Also,
Yeah.
Hannon's Grove, is that exactly where the monastery is, or could we just kind of
It's.
avoid?
I don't think it's in a direct path. The
Cannons
monastery.
Grove is to the south, the monastery is to the east.
So we could still go to the monastery just to be away from here. But if he had been watching me, he more than likely knows where we're going. So either we can try and just tell him where we'll be, and we can have some sort of advantage, or
'Cause I don't
I feel
even
like
know
if
if
we
it's a
do
good idea.
this, I feel like if we do this, we're gonna basically owe Kara like a week at Hannon's Grove.
yes. But
I
also,
still
like,
haven't met Ushi. I want to meet Ushi. He sounds lovely.
I
I mean,
probably
is this
shouldn't say
guy gonna
this.
know where we're at all times, or are you gonna be able to like hide from him at all?
Um, well, I cast non-detection on myself for the day, so he won't be able to use any divination magic to see
Mhm.
me.
Okay.
He could
But he
still,
still look at us.
he still knows the others, so he could be watching them. He
Hmm.
He
also,
could be watching me?
he doesn't know you,
He
so
doesn't
no.
know
I
you.
just
Oh.
throw up the bird.
Pew pew
No,
pew
just in
pew.
case. Just in case.
Just in case.
Um, you
Could
would
be
notice
watching
if
through
he
the
was
eyes.
scrying on you, you would see the little, and I'll like do it real quick so they can see it.
do uh, do we see a
Well,
little
it's
scry?
normally invisible.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was
Oh,
about to
Scrying
say.
sensor's invisible.
Don't you have to use
You
like
could
see
see it whenever you
invisibility?
use see invisibility or detect magic.
Oh.
oh.
Well,
Um,
then maybe the best plan is to like, I don't know, take a course of action that's gonna be something that he doesn't already know. So, like, would he already assume ahead that we're gonna go straight to the monastery then?
there's no way I could know that, I don't think.
Uh,
I mean, also, if he pops up in the middle of us fighting a bunch of monks, that could always go well for us too.
Oh yeah,
The
the
mo
monks could
it
like fuck
couldn't.
up all of us
I
because
know
they don't
it could.
like any of us.
I mean, it's not like some other random person's gonna pop up in the middle of their stuff, and just because he has a thing against us, they're gonna be okay with him too.
We could lure him to the temple, make the monks deal with him while we just escape. I don't think that's gonna work, but I could do something.
It's whatever. It's whatever you guys want to do. I don't know
I
anymore.
mean, outside of him like being able to use magic to find you, would he know like where you guys would go?
He's very smart.
Yeah,
He's
and
very
I guess,
smart. I think he would be able, he's intelligent enough to
He's
know where
tracked
we
us
would be
for
going.
so long just because of this book.
and I
And
guess I'm concerned if he's like beyond your level of magic at this point, Andraste, where he can just teleport wherever he wants to and isn't constrained to
let me put it
us.
this way, I still am not strong enough to cast the spells he was casting when we met.
Hmm.
Sorry.
Not exactly building confidence here.
So that
I
again
I
brings
was one
me
roll I I was like a few rolls from death.
This
You
again brings
you
me
were
to
like
my
one
original
roll.
question. What are we doing right now?
We pick a destination and go, so I'm assuming we're just going to the monastery now.
Yes.
But are we
Monastery time.
Are we sleeping there or?
yeah, because this won't affect me at all. Like I don't need to sleep
I can
necessarily.
create I can create a place for us to be safe for the night.
Yeah, because we're not going to be exactly in the monastery. We have to go to the hideout like we did last time, where Janice and the others are.
Excuse me.
So we
Okay.
can stay
So
there. They can watch our backs. And...
do we want to at least get out of the town in case
Yes.
like he still senses us, like he won't pop up here and kill innocent people?
But yeah, we want to go.
I have an idea. Let's leave.
Let's leave. Yeah,
Alright.
So I
at
guess
this
we're
point,
leaving now.
Kara's already standing up, adjusting the bag on her shoulders. Like, come on, let's go.
About what time of the night is it at this point, Hunter? Is it like late or
You're drinking a bit at the bar after the awaken spell. The awaken spell got finished around like 8. Yeah, so it's probably like around 9 to 10 here.
okay? Yeah. I mean, we got a little bit of time. We can get like a few miles away
Yeah.
at least.
Mm.
Andraste can make one of his little fancy magic hideaways. We can sleep, or y'all can sleep.
Do we
I've
have
heard rumors about that. Is it glorious?
you'll see. I'll smile. We need to rent a horse.
I don't
Just
know.
a
Well,
horse.
I don't know if you know this, but Carr gets that type of shit for free now.
I do, but I don't know if they have that here in Skullman's. Do they? Does Kara have knowledge?
I mean,
I don't remember. That's why.
So do you remember a stable on the outside of Scholomance? Not sure.
Then let's go.
we can check there on our way.
Are we getting like a horse-drawn carriage, or are we all getting a horse?
I just need a single horse. I mean, a carriage would work too. I just need
A
a place to
single.
sit and meditate while we travel.
Oh, okay. Will that work? Would the ride be too
Probably.
bumpy? Well, like I don't know. I don't know. Focus.
I mean, that's a good question. I could probably just do it tonight. Let's go. Let's leave. The
Oh,
faster we leave, the better.
okay. Let's go.
Let's leave.
Let's leave.
Andraste will pull out his broom and hop on.
What
Okay.
is Nell's wisdom saving throw?
My wisdom saving throw?
Yes.
Like just the modifier is +5
Okay.
Why do you have a +5, Jesus?
because I'm a
Thank you.
tiefling and ring of protection.
So they're leaving town.
Yep, we're gone.
Yeah,
Yes.
just get
Just
some
walking, no
distance.
horses.
Yeah.
I
I
guess
think
so,
so.
yeah.
You
Yeah.
said the stable was outside of Skullomance, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we would have to walk to get at least there.
So, because
Are
it's not
Wait.
Are we
a
getting a stable or not?
concentration spell, no.
No.
Because it's not a concentration spell, I'd like to cast non-detection on the group. Is that possible? Is that a thing I can do? I mean, where's my phone? So, I feel like. Oh, beautiful. Okay, yeah, that worked. How many
You're
of
just
us
gonna
are
have to
there?
spend 25 gold each time you cast it.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah.
count how many. How many of us are there? 6?
8? I don't know why I
Would you
said 8.
need to
I'm so
cast it
dumb.
on Zutanai though?
One,
Maybe,
two,
would you
three,
just have to
four,
cast it on
five,
the
six.
those of you that he's known and seen before?
It's okay. I'm willing to put forth a goal just to be safe. He might have seen you next to Kara or something, and that would have been enough.
Mm.
Magic is ugly. I love it. Okay, so that times 8. Jesus Christ. Okay. So how far are we going?
At
Do we
least,
wanna?
yeah, until
I guess
like I feel like we start getting tired. And, like we need to stop to get at least a full rest so we can start moving early.
Well, you're out on the road for about an hour. The moon is already in the sky. Everybody's dark vision knitted up. Um, as y'all are walking through this forest towards the monastery, might be a little bit nostalgic for the people that have already walked this path. And
I see one of my old footprints. Look at that!
Oh my god!
Oh my god.
Actually,
Cloud,
Kara gave me an extra goggles at night. I forgot about that.
Yeah, you can see.
Cloud definitely notices a. You're kind of looking through the trees as you're walking, and it looks like you can see some kind of stone structure through the trees.
Okay. I'll point it out to everybody else.
I don't
You
remember if
don't
we
see
saw
Show
that
us
last
over
time.
there.
I can't.
stone.
Okay.
A stone structure.
It seems like steps, stone steps of some kind.
This is just this random stairway in the middle of a forest.
Yeah, right?
They're like 50 feet off, so it's hard to see
Was it
through the trees.
was it something we saw before on our travels, or when we came through here? Or is this different?
Based on what you're looking at right now, what you can see through the trees, you're not really sure.
No fucking idea.
You can tell it's like stone steps. You don't remember.
Uh,
Is it the stairway to heaven?
is it dead? I mean, are we checking it out? Are we still going? I mean, technically, it's way off of the road, right? So then he doesn't
Y'all
know.
aren't on a road right now.
Well,
Y'all are walking through the forest to get
this is
there.
true.
Yeah, I mean, at least that goes up. Maybe we can get like a perspective on where we are. Get a line of sight
Okay.
for around us.
Um,
So you are
I'm
getting
gonna
closer.
Yes.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
cast detect magic and like do like a 360.
Also, I kind of feel like from this point on, traveling, Andraste, keep your ass in the middle of the group.
Hmm.
Andraste
And we mean
gets
it.
to detect magic, look around, and then the group starts walking towards the stone structure. You kind of drag him behind you. Like, come on. Y'all, as you kind of get through some of the brush, see a large kind of stone pyramid with some broken stone objects on the top and what looks like some like giant bones on the top.
I don't like that.
And Andraste, Kara, and Nell, y'all realize this is where y'all fought the Nagas.
Oh
Oh.
my god. That was that magic sucking thing, huh?
That was the thing that we were like, it's bad, it's evil, don't go in the middle. And Hunter was like, please step in the middle. I swear to God, it's good.
That sounds like Hunter.
Oh shit! I had a feeling. Wow, this is
Just
weird.
nostalgia.
Yeah, this just takes me
Like
back.
the bones of the Nagas that you fought are still have not been moved.
Cloud is gonna just like grab a few bones for my collection.
You have a collection of bones?
For spells and stuff.
You know,
Oh,
actually,
okay.
what he's doing kind of takes me back too.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Do y'all just want to set up camp here for the night?
No,
Next
we
to the
can.
Naga bones?
They're dead.
No, do you remember a cave underneath the
Oh
Nagas?
my God.
Let's.
There
Let's
is that
do
But
it.
I
cave
wanted
too.
to see Andraste's magical thingy.
Well, he's
You
probably
guys
still
like...
gonna do the
You've
magic
slept in it
thingy.
already.
I haven't.
Yes, it's the tower that I've been building next to the wizard's tower.
Oh. Really?
Winona and I have been casting it daily. Yes. But
Well, I
for
have no
you,
idea that's what
Zoot, I
what
have
you were
something
doing.
special for you. And I'll say, look at, and I'll cast Tiny Hut.
Oh my god. Lick it. Ooh, look
Look it! A little house for you.
I think I might. I think it might take like a minute to cast, so it's just like a funny scene of you being like, "Look at," and then he sits down and slowly begins to work on his.
Oh yeah, the way that I did it the first time, I actually have
Oh.
to get to 6 and start building a little hut.
Oh, I forgot. It's
Because
so
it's a
like the
ritual
fuck.
spell.
Look at 10 minutes later. It's here.
God. Are you done giving me some deja vu nostalgia? Fuck. I remember when we all had to squeeze into that little thing. That wasn't fun.
There's no way we'd fit now.
We could. No, we can't. I mean, we
I'm
made
Oh,
Cloud the pillow. We
are
used your
you
cloak thing as a
What's that?
blanket.
are you sleeping in there with Zoop tonight?
No.
Because you, I don't know if you remember Andraste, but when you leave that, it goes away.
Oh.
Yes.
And view.
Oh, yes, Zoot. You get to see the two of them.
Oh, I do not want to be here any longer. You two can have the tiny hut.
Andraste leaves.
View
Okay.
appears to just sit down in the tiny hut and just sit there.
Um,
He's been pretty quiet.
Yeah, Vio, you've been a little quiet. No songs?
Oh, no, it's Chad right now. Vio's kind of tired, so.
Oh. Hey, Chad. How you doing?
I'm gonna have that.
Vio, was it? Was it?
So wait, was that not VO I was
Oh no. I came in like right after that. I'm not. Yeah. No. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I mean,
That's awfully funny. We were just talking about
there we go.
experimenting the other night, Chad.
Are we stay? So we're staying in the cave.
Sure.
I want to try something once we're in the cave.
yeah, I
Away.
wanna also start attuning to the gauntlets that I.
Oh my god, yes. Strong cloud. Here we go.
Okay, cool. Crazy wizard who kicked our ass last time is back after us. Good stuff.
Yeah, there's just a lot of things I need to add to my list of crazy shit that needs to be dealt with because things have just been getting crazy. Um,
Oh, and
Andraste?
Just one moment.
Oh, okay.
Um, I'm gonna take 10 minutes to cast Private Sanctum to seal off for the cave.
Casting what?
Um, it's really hard to read the name. The Private Sanctum spell, Mordecannon's.
And just to remember, it's not.
It's not a physical thing. It's just like a
Yeah, that's just for divination and stuff.
yeah. That's okay.
Okay.
Um, yes, Kara.
I wanted to
Well,
try what?
it's gonna take me 10 minutes to do this, so I don't know if y'all are doing something else while I'm doing that. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. I mean, there's nothing. We're all just sitting here bitching about the life that we have right now.
so does Kai understand what's going on now then?
Kai? What?
What?
Oh,
Oh
hey.
Jesus. Okay,
Oh
we won't
boy.
bother you.
Boy.
As you
Whoa.
move your cloak to the side, you see she is kind of was in the middle of, or at least trying to start napping.
Oh,
Inside of your clothes.
I'm sorry. No. You're good.
Uh,
Go back to sleep in the morning.
My name.
No, you're good.
My name.
My name.
Man.
Manim. Manim.
Okay, well, I think that's the nicest she's been since she's talked.
Man.
I'm literally gonna hear her mumbling all night now.
I'm gonna sit with my book and
Oh, are you doing your
oh yeah,
meditating thing?
no, yeah, I'll turn to Kara. What did you want to say?
Um, I wanted to try something. I don't know if it would work. It's not something we've really done before. Um, hold on. She reaches for the bag of holding, fiddles around. The room in the cave suddenly gets brighter because now she's holding like a golf ball sized godstone in her hand. Um, I don't even know how this fucking works. I'm just gonna like she puts it in between her hands and she thinks about pushing some of her power into it and just closes her eyes and focuses on it in a long, long time. And I just want to put a luck token in it.
Yeah, the color, the pink, glowing, kind of changes to match the divine energy.
Like after take, okay.
Moved it in there.
After taking a moment, she like looks at it and she's like, "Wow, this shit is crazy." Okay, so she comes over and she's like, "I think what I did worked, and if anything wrong happens, I feel like you should hold on to this." And I put the stone into his hand, just so you have my luck with you.
Can I make
Wait,
an Arcana check to see if I can kind of figure out what happened?
yeah, what did you just do?
I would say y'all have seen this before. I think Zoot has put, like when y'all tested the gobstones with
Oh
Zoot.
yeah, my water shield. Yeah.
So you've seen that. Some of
You
So
Kara's
just
does that
one.
mean you can't
in
use
here.
any of your luck tokens?
No, I just put one in, so I only have 4, and Andraste has 1. But
I
I
want
mean,
one.
it's what?
I want one.
Yeah, girl, I don't have them like candy. Like,
You said you have like 4
Is
left.
this is this like you forever will be missing one until this is expelled,
I guess
or
until you use it. But I feel like it's worth it. You know, I feel you should have something to protect you just in case. I know it's not much, but
Hmm,
I feel lucky already. Um,
yes.
okay, if you will
Where was this
excuse
when a
me.
demon was hunting me down?
I guess I didn't fucking realize I could do that.
No, I see where we stand, Kara. I see where we stand.
I
Don't worry now. I got
freaking
you
put
again.
my life
If
on
that
the
ever
line for
happens.
you, bitch. I gave you my supreme potion. We just
Um,
start arguing, bickering back and forth.
okay, so I'm gonna say it, and I'm gonna have a Draylos come to me, but I'm actually gonna change his form to be the script of text that floats in the air. And I'm gonna try and focus hard on the library that I've been to before, and I'm going to try and feel for that divine energy inside of me at the same time. See if I can make something happen.
A tuna
Make
makata.
a divinity. That's my new favorite. Tuna Makata. Um, make a divinity check. An
And
intelligence
that's
check.
okay. Watch me have to use that luck token right now.
Fucking
I
kill
swear.
you.
Oh my god.
As Andraste begins to meditate and focus on something, you aren't exactly sure. The floating script in front of him begins to kind of swirl around Andraste, and then you see the book almost get like bigger for a second, and it seems to swallow Andraste, and there's just a book on the ground.
Oh,
Ah!
Damn, he going.
is he okay?
Can we
Andraste, you
follow
are in
him?
Every
the tower,
time.
or you are in the
Every
library.
time.
I just pick up the book and I'm just like, fucking piece of shit!
Beat up the book,
Mm.
punch it.
The eyeball's just watching Kara.
If I wasn't already covered in scars, you would see the wrinkles this man gives me.
In the library, you see,
Um,
sitting at the desk, the two and I say, "Wow, you actually were able to get in here. It's a bit surprising. Wasn't expecting that."
yeah, me neither. I have a problem.
You have many
And
problems, from what I've observed.
Alright.
Nice.
okay, this wizard who is after the grimoire is very powerful, and I'm afraid that I might not be strong enough to deal with him, but I'm more afraid of losing one of my friends. And I came to ask for your help.
In what way would you have me help?
Um, in any way that you felt appropriate. I don't know how.
Well, I mean, the reason you're able to cast the way you do is because of me. I've been helping you. It's been a long time just watching.
He has an anti-magic field that
Yes,
rendered me.
I remember.
So
Yeah.
how would I be able to like?
Something like that is, I guess, one of my first great creations. There's not much you're able to do if you're in that field.
So okay, well, if there's nothing if there's nothing that can be done to deal with the field, then how am I to deal with the wizard?
Well,
Aside from the old counter spell.
well,
The old spell.
you are the god of magic, or at least you have the god of magic inside you. I would hope you'd be able to figure something out, or maybe you're not necessarily deserving of my seat here.
You had mentioned that you created the anti-magic circle,
Well,
one of
I
your many
created.
creations.
Yes.
Rase will kind of smile. Like, I got what I needed, thank you.
Okay.
Um,
Goes back to reading.
is it Drazos in here?
No, he's not. I don't see him in here.
Um, may I speak to him before I go?
I guess through some currents, the Jesus comes through. Oh, thank you.
Drazos. Um, I don't know how much longer we'll have together, so I wanted to thank you for everything that you've also done for me, and also to say goodbye in case something does happen to me.
Okay, well, then, you know, just don't let that happen. I'm not really interested in the place I was in beforehand, so no goodbyes for me.
Sounds
I
like a
love him.
plan.
I refuse
Fine.
to say goodbye. Fuck you.
I'll walk into like that fog area that I got sucked into when I got kicked out last time,
Kara is still currently
hoping
holding
that
it
I'll
and yelling
just.
at the book. You better
Tuna's
fucking spit it
looking
back out!
at you, kind of wandering towards the fog and feeling the curtains, just kind of wondering how to get out. He says, "Are you done?"
Are you the reason I've always been so rude? Cause damn, Kara would have words for you.
She like flicks her hand, and the curtains open up, and you get blown out.
I
I'll
love
take
it.
that as a yes.
And the book jumps out of your hands and lands back on the ground where Andraste kind of climbs out of.
Jesus, what the fuck? And like grabbing him, trying to pull him out.
Can I go in?
No!
What?
Uh,
He looks like he had fun.
Yeah, sure. Put your nose right here.
You know what? Since
Right
you
here.
want me to do it, I'm not gonna do it because I don't trust that.
I went to go visit Atuna. Um, she's. Did I explain to you guys who she was?
Nope.
mm,
Vaguely.
I think you only told Vio.
Oh, that's right. Okay, so I was able to create a spell. I did it for me and VO, mainly for me, but also for VO. But when I did it, I was transported into the book like I was right now,
Mm.
and I met the god that resides inside of me, the original god of magic, and her
Oh.
name is Atuna.
So like how Cloud. Oh. Okay.
So, I also learned that she created many spells that we see today. So,
Well.
learning that one of them was the anti-magic field,
Okay.
I'm
And this
pretty
helps
sure
us.
that I have what it takes
Okay.
to
Do what?
to fight to fight the wizard. I think I can. I think we can do it. I can't do it without you guys, though.
You can't do it. What?
I can't do it without you guys.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. I was like with you guys.
I
I'm like,
thought,
bitch,
yeah,
what?
that's why I said no. You have to speak up.
Bedtime?
Mm,
That
yeah,
time.
well, for some of y'all.
Fucking-
Well, thanks for being our watchdog always now.
Technically, we have
Mel
Kai
looks
too.
distracted as you say that to him.
Yo,
No? Hello?
he's reading something. I don't like that.
No?
Now?
Oh,
Kara, punch him.
No.
can
Oh,
I
like,
cast detect magic on him? What's happening?
You see a aura of evocation magic on him, kind of burning brightly, almost like a constant aura of flame.
Well, I have to say this out loud anyway, I assume, so you're gonna hear this.
You don't.
I don't?
No.
Oh, good.
oh,
What? You better fucking tell me that's
I'm gonna
Lava
cast
speaking to you.
detect thoughts.
Ooh.
Actually, I'm not gonna cast detect thoughts. It's definitely not prepared today.
Can you at least tell me if this is good or bad? The silence is killing me.
It's Revenon. That's what it is. It's him.
How do you know it's him?
I know it's him.
what's happening to him?
I don't know.
But
He's just
it's not taking this long in game. He's just thinking
Yeah.
of a
he's still
response.
thinking.
It's not.
Okay.
It's
Oh,
like
okay.
seconds as
It's
this is
just
happening.
Yeah,
He's gotta count his words.
At one point, while we're trying to like get Nell's attention, Cloud will probably be like, "Hello, hello," and he'll bite like a finger off and like wave it in front of his face, like, "Hello."
Hello. Oh my god. I'm
Is
like,
your
oh
favorite
Cloud, your blood's
fried
getting
thing
everywhere.
Hughes?
Oh, sorry. No, reattach
So
it.
yeah, your friend is really, really adamant about his book. He just gave me a little noggin talking.
Just about the book?
What did he
Well,
say?
Talking, talking.
That's the new name for
specific.
the thinning spell.
Noggin
I
talking.
cast Noggin Talkin.
Noggin, talking.
It is going in the notes.
Um, essentially, he just told me to talk to you again. That he wants his book back, and he said something about not having to ask someone else. So I'm not sure what he meant by that.
Meaning he's not gonna ask one more time. This is this last time he's gonna ask nicely.
Well, just so full transparency, um, I threatened to kill him.
Oh,
Oh,
I see.
this day
Classic Mel.
has gotten so shit.
Just putting that out there.
Okay, so do you just want to start this then? I'll tell them where we are.
Oh, we gotta sleep first. It's like, what, 2 in the morning?
Yeah, I mean, we'll handle,
Like
Yeah, we might as well
10:30
get
right
some
now.
spell slots back and shit. If we need
take care
to.
of now problems and then worry
Okay.
about those problems.
Okay.
Like, you need to go ahead and start meditating now. That way you can
Okay.
help me keep watch later.
You're right. Andraste will just pull his feet up from the ground into like the crisscross applesauce as he meditates.
Alright.
Right before Kara tries to go to bed, Andraste feels from behind a quick little hug, and then goes and attempts to sleep.
Andraste started crying.
Oh,
What the fuck, Kara? Why did you make him cry?
Shut up! I thought it would help.
I couldn't stop my voice from shaking right
Oh.
now.
Kara, how dare you?
So everyone else is going to sleep.
Yes.
Him, you're gonna make me fucking cry. Stop. Your sad face is making me sad.
Um, if you would like to roll a perception check, nil.
Oh fuck, I can't guide myself because it's over a period of time. Damn it!
Damn it.
Come on, don't. Ooh, okay, 14. That's not bad. Not great. Not bad.
Mm.
Could be worse.
What did you say? 14?
14, yeah.
Um, throughout the night, you don't hear much other than crickets from outside of the cave. Maybe something in the cave. Around 3 hours in, Chad has left Vio's body. Vio's just like sleeping there, and Chad's like kind of floating next to you. It's like, you and
No,
You got
nothing.
game.
Not.
You got games on your
okay,
phone?
like float around, looking around. He floats up through that, come back, and going here and there. Like eventually, he just kind of comes to like sit and just watch with you. And suddenly, through the kind of forest ambiance, you hear a very loud, kind of like echoing boom come from the east.
Can I
And then it just
tell?
goes back to being quiet.
Could I tell if it was like a boom from something falling or like an explosion?
Make a perception check.
Damn it!
When we get to level 14, you better fucking level up your perception.
6.
You're unsure about cause, distance, really anything.
Well, I'll just wait until Andraste is aware and just let him
It's
know
not.
about it.
It's not that much longer later till Andraste starts to stir from his trance.
Are you
What happened?
awake? Not much. Um, there was a loud sound from the east. Isn't that the direction we're supposed to be going? Or was it south? I can't remember.
South was Hannon's Grove, east was the monastery. So I'd say that if you're thinking what I'm thinking, or if I'm thinking what you're thinking, we're gonna run into that problem before we get to the monastery.
Well,
I assume this conversation is happening as Nell is sitting at like the entrance, and Andraste, you're just like poking your head out of the dome.
yeah.
He's
Yeah.
like, hey.
What's happening?
I guess there's no point in casting detect
Well,
magic.
should we say something to Kara? Like, does she really need to worry about this while we're heading that way?
We should tell the others. I mean, I'm sure that this wizard might also have other friends with him, or who knows, maybe he's gone to the monastery before us.
I mean, we're heading towards the monastery that has Kara's people, right?
Yes, but who's to say that the enemy of our enemy isn't their friend?
I have no idea what you just said right there. I was more thinking that your old buddy, old pal, wizard cocksucker, just killed a bunch of Kara's people right now.
Oh, just come out and
God.
say it. Why don't you?
Honestly, I think the exact opposite.
Well, now I'm thinking about it.
Oh my god.
Well, there's an idea.
Jonas is just bleeding out.
Jonas is like,
Um,
Kara.
Garina.
I'm afraid it's a little different. I'm afraid that he's gone there to warn them that we're coming and to be there with them to ambush us.
He
Because
wouldn't do that.
you're asleep.
You're asleep.
That's what I would do. Honestly. Because if the enemy of the enemy is my friend.
That's what you were
Well,
trying to go for first.
yeah, I mean,
No, but I said it right the first time. The enemy of our enemy, like, their
I
friend.
mean,
I had to use the right.
You said,
I understand the phrase that you said,
yeah.
but
No,
without
everyone
any
said it.
context beforehand, did not understand what you
Yeah.
meant.
I was understanding what you were going for.
Yeah, I'm
But now
afraid
that
that
you've
they're gonna.
explained it fully, I understand.
I don't know why I'm imagining Andraste and now looking at each other like, yeah.
You have
He's
to
just
remember
like, why can't
your
you just talk
mind
like a
works
normal person?
your mind works a lot faster than this.
Sorry.
You have to slow down. Explain it.
It's like the really smart people who you can't understand what they're saying. They say things in like gibberish to us. That's interesting.
All right. Well, I guess whenever they wake up, I mean, all I can really tell them is Big Bang in the east, because that's all I got.
I'm gonna get on my broom and fly in the air.
Where get your stupid
Bruh.
If you do
get
that, your dome is going to go. You were aware.
Oh, that leaves too?
yes.
He's
If you
not
leave
aware.
the dome disappears.
Oh, I didn't
You
know
have to stay
this.
inside of it for it to be there.
Then sit your ass back down.
But it says that it lasts until I use an action to dismiss it.
What,
Or if it's
Let me double check again.
what'd you use?
I used oh my god.
I'm talking about the tiny hut, not the
Oh no, I
private
think
sector.
I had mentioned that I left the tiny hut before we went
Oh,
inside.
okay.
Oh yeah, that's
Okay.
gone.
I didn't hear that.
Oh, sorry.
Got it.
Yeah, I was more like, no. What part of stay in the middle of everybody didn't you understand? Like,
I imagine you
earlier,
just like literally grab the broom before. I just wanted to see if I could get a glance around.
you just want to do a lot of things. Shut up, sit down.
You just want to do no, like grabs a broom and then Andraste starts to like stutter his response, and it's just like, but, stay inside.
Grabs me by my one drow ear. Get back inside.
So,
Where's the helping?
are you continuing to keep watch now?
Yeah, but I guess now I have help.
Yes.
Well, Andraste, you're keeping watch, or are you using your 4 hours to work on something?
Oh, fuck. I'm gonna spend an hour preparing a scroll.
And your spells.
Yes. No. I have something for you, and I'm going to hand him a spell scroll after the hour.
Any other items you want to work on? You remember Tuna gave you
Oh
stuff?
yes, I'm going to hold on, let me open that up. I'm attuned to the spell shard. I'm attuned to the name's eye patch, and then she gave me. What did she give me?
1 second, let me pull up the document.
Because the things that I wrote down are things that I think I bought.
Okay,
I have a
good.
broom of whackers bonkers.
Brutal fuck is bunkus.
If you could also write down the notes and blueprints of the construction of the device involving Godstones that Tuna gave you, so you remember it.
Oh,
Oh, that
okay.
like belt thing. I think.
Yes, the thing you bought the leatherworkers tools for.
Oh, that's right. Okay, so yeah, I'll start working on this. See
Okay.
if I can crank one of these
Yeah.
bad boys out.
Yeah,
You can do like
sure. I'll just keep an eye out and make sure nobody tries to kill us in the middle of the night by myself. Again.
You're acting like I'm not doing anything for this group. I literally just gave you a scroll, did I not?
I'm gonna do minimum 4 hours when you're working on stuff, breaking it into chunks like that. So we'll say through this first night you get 4 hours of progress on that item.
On the first belt? Okay.
And then now you can make a perception check to keep watch. Why does Mel have the eyes of eagle?
Yeah, okay, you know what, right?
Maybe he needs them.
Maybe he needs it.
8.
Oh.
At pretty quiet for the rest of the night. You don't hear any large booms. At one point, you do see a coyote walking past the entrance, and it looks up at you, holding a raccoon
Holding?
head
Oh.
in its mouth, and then just continues to walk.
I don't know. I
Seems
pictured
like
it
a
with one of
weird
its
part to
paws. Like,
choose, but okay. You got it, buddy.
that's his snack for later.
Yeah, but you know,
Also, now that
so hard.
scroll, um, you've seen me cast the spell before. Um, it's Mind Whip.
Mind whip.
Yes. And I've imbued it with a little extra power, so it will be stronger than the average Mind Whip spell. So for out-of-game explanation, my subclass, I can give you guys a wizard scroll um, of level 1 or 2, and it counts as one level higher. So it's a level 3 Mind Whip that you can cast. But only you can cast it now, because I've only made it like for you.
Okay.
Okay. Well,
Thank you.
eventually. So, first expedition. As you're first going through, pulling out the leatherworkers tools you got, some of the straps of leather that was read as part of the kind of ingredient list, materials list. And this first night,
Somebody
you
Heimlich the DM.
you work, you're like working through the notes and looking at what you need to make and everything, and you realize in those first 4 hours, you like took all that stuff out, and you realize you aren't even going to be touching the leather yet. It's one of those moments, and you're just like reading over the many notes of the kind of arcane formulas that kind of are familiar to you, but then are also weird because there's different like formulas different than you've seen before. And at first they don't really make sense to you, and then like as you're kind of reading through them and kind of trying to piece through with context, you can kind of make out these are like formulas that, Atuna wrote herself with her grand knowledge and ancient knowledge as well. So it's almost like
Okay.
a little ancient history that you're reading about here, involving magic at least. Um, eventually, eventually, the a nice fog settles around this forest, and some light peeks into the cave. People begin to start moving.
Literally be stretching in real time and car stretching in time. Okay.
I'm gonna pull out this thing I've had for a while too. It was Zodiac disc.
Mm. What does that do? I don't remember.
I don't know, but I believe there's a button on it. So I'm gonna push
It
it.
is
Um,
a like the size of it is like the discus that they throw in track and field, discus throwing. But there is a small button in the center of the top of it, and there are some designs of constellations going around both sides. You said you pressed the button.
Yeah.
Now you can see this. Obviously, you're doing it. Car, you're starting to wake up. I don't know if anybody else is waking up to see this, but you are holding it in one hand. You go to press it with the other hand, and it almost opens up in your hand, and then creates like this tube around your arm, and you suddenly feel a bunch of like little pinpricks going into your arm. Pretty
Stop
uncomfortable.
touching things.
After
Just
about,
stop doing things.
you'll see 2 minutes of him having this stone tube around his arm, and kind of you getting this prickly needle sensation in your arm, and then eventually the separate plates of stone that had folded out all collapse onto the ground, and suddenly there is a going up on Droste's arm. There are kind of silver tattoos of different constellations coming up, all the way through the hands and up to the
what?
shoulder.
I don't know what just happened, but that's kind of cool. What the fuck did you do?
You know you can just go get someone to do that for you, right? You don't have to.
And you think I overreact about things. You
How
almost
is
spiraled.
someone supposed to react? Some
By
random things like,
asking.
oh, I don't remember this. Push the button, encapsulates my entire arm, and I'm not supposed to panic.
I mean, he's right.
Okay, well.
I mean, he's been traveling with me most of the time, so like.
Yeah, it still looks like a little bit irritated, and some bumpies
He needs
forming.
some lotion.
Yeah,
I splash it
moisturize and
with
clean it.
whatever I have in my wineskin. I hope that burns.
Oh,
It
oh,
does.
that would burn.
I know. I know it burns.
I mean,
Um,
is it just a cool tattoo? Like, what the fuck?
yeah, that's it.
Oh,
Just
what?
a tattoo.
Was everything fine last night? Keeping a
Join
quick
the
count.
cool tattoo
Oh,
club.
Doing a quick
yeah.
count, like making sure everyone looks great. What happened last night?
About last night.
Cloud's like,
Hey, Cloud, don't
huh?
you have some cool little thing where you can ask your god questions, and as long as a yes or no, you can get a general idea of what's going on?
I don't
I
know why he's.
mean, it's as long as he has knowledge about what it is, then
Okay, so last night I heard a big bang, and it was to the east. I think where
okay.
we're heading.
It could be a tree.
I mean, he's not omniscient or omnipotent or anything, so he's not gonna know
I mean, he's the god of death, though, so he'd be pretty sure to know if people died.
Not a bad point.
I mean, I guess you're right. I mean, let me see if I
So,
have this spell prepared.
Are we suggesting something that I'm not gonna like that we're suggesting?
No, no, no,
maybe.
no.
I
It
am.
is.
I'm
It is
highly suggesting
morning.
that.
Cloud is just woken up, so you're technically still in the process of you need to do your morning prayers
Yeah.
and prepare the spells. So if you want to prepare that, then
Yeah, because I when I got my message from Revanon and he wanted the book, I fully told him like I hope he's ready to die because I intended to kill him. Like that was my response. So if I'm a crazy person who's like driven to do something and someone just threatens to kill me, but is too much of a coward to face like you at the moment, like he'd probably just go kill someone that he knew that you knew or to hurt you.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
And seeing as we've been talking about nothing but the monastery for the past I don't know how long, he probably heard that. I'm just
Kara is pacing the cave at this point.
Kara, you need to chill the fuck out. You
You
don't even
can't
know
tell
what
me
it
to
takes
fucking
to
chill
run
the
a
fuck
fucking
out at this moment.
monastery.
Andraste is literally on the brink of fucking death. I have to go save my people, and this man is now trying to kill everybody!
I do
Don't tell
have
me to
some
calm the
pipe
fuck down.
weed.
I'm gonna cast sleep on Kara.
I do have some pipe weed. Actually, Theo kind of, so you see Theo kind of waking up later than normally. Usually he's up before everyone, getting stuff ready for the day, or cuddling on Droste.
Oh,
Kind of slowly getting up last. He's just scratching his armpit. His hair's a mess, but he's not using prestidigitation like he normally does
Oh
to
my
fix
god.
it.
Oh my gosh.
He's like, uh, I think I can do like a calm emotions thing.
Yeah.
Please.
You want? You,
What?
you see Theo's hand reach out to Kara. Kara, I think make a wisdom saving throw if you don't
Can
want to
I?
just accept this.
I'm not gonna just accept it. Fuck that.
Okay. Wisdom saving
Can
throw.
I use that luck token to give her disadvantage? I'm just kidding.
okay. I
I'm pretty sure that fails
Yeah, I got a 15.
Theo's.
It makes sense.
So suddenly you feel much more chilled out. You still know there's things to worry about, but you're thinking, there's nothing I can do about it now. Let me just chill out.
Calm emotions is literally forcing them to smoke a joint.
It really is. Yeah,
Wake and bake.
she just sits on the ground crisscrossed, head in
Um,
hands, and just
I
sits
have
like that.
I have one favor to ask of you,
Who? Who are we talking to?
everybody.
Hmm.
Um, if he goes down, I need to take his soul.
What?
Revenant?
Yes.
What kind of? What are you gonna do? Like, suck it out of him?
Suck it out of him.
Gok Gok 3000.
Give him the good stuff.
Yes, actually.
Oh.
I would like to do a brief experiment on his soul. I think I
So
would be able to hold it for a few hours.
what you're saying is, if he goes down, Kara, don't stab him multiple times.
How long does calm emotions last? How long does calm
Actually,
emotions
also
I
thinking
think like 10
because
minutes at least.
Okay,
I would
so
very much like to be the one to finish him.
she's like,
Also,
I guess I'll resist. It's whatever.
And also, I'm not saying you shouldn't be worried, but being worried right now in this moment is only going to get possibly someone killed later. So we need to think about this.
I know y'all thought about the commune spell. Multiple of y'all do have scrying available to y'all, so you could also always do that.
And see where he is.
Yeah, you could try to
That's
see where
true.
he is.
Does anyone have scrying available right now?
No.
I mean, it's in the cleric spell list, but I will never have that. She is not the
Sophie,
scrying type.
you do have like a weird like vision comes to you when this question comes up of the when y'all were back testing the bridges and looking at y'all's like abilities and stuff. Except I don't think you need to bridge to do it. I think you're at a level where you can do it.
Oh yeah, she has scrying, right? Or they have
You
scrying.
you could look. You saw a vision of this woman looking into water, and there was almost like an image appearing on the water of this man, just like working
That's
on like
fucking cool.
building something. So you think if you could get a large enough pool or like bucket or something of water, then you could do that for free.
Me?
Yes. Under the water divinity is the scrying pool of ability.
Wait, I thought I had that already.
That's what
Yeah, I
he's
think you
telling
do.
you.
I
You
think you
just
do.
never
So
used it. Yeah.
Never look at your shit.
Your
Well,
DM.
no,
Use
I
your
knew I
shit.
have it, but why would Zoot want to be a scrying person? He's not a scrying person, he's a frog.
Well, now you're going
well,
You're a
to.
cleric though.
You're a
And
cleric.
it's free.
I'd be like, okay, if y'all can escort me to like some form of water, I guess I
Do we
can
have a?
peer and see.
Do
you
we have
do
a?
have a decanter of endless water that
That's what
nobody
I
has
was
used since I
literally
gave it
about
to
to
you.
say. If someone can escort me to water, I'm like, can we just get a bucket and put it in?
Drop the
Andraste
bucket
visibly
and mop.
throws his water skin at Zoot.
That's
I
a
guess
wet
not.
That,
ass
Oh!
doggy.
That's not gonna be enough water!
There's
That's
a kind of lower point of the ground in this cave. Y'all could like flood the bottom half of the cave and
Bet, give me your water skin, your special one. I forgot the fucking. Do you remember the words that you're supposed to say? Oh no, I only remember stream. I think, or that's not a good one. Um,
Flood.
no,
Flood.
no, we don't want flood. We don't.
Flood.
I would
Pool.
say those that were there when y'all got it, y'all can make an intelligence check to remember the words, or Andraste could just make an Arcana check to see if he knows the item.
Flipping through my notes as
Wait,
of
who was all
current.
there when we got? I don't remember.
All of us except
Pretty much
Andraste.
everybody but Andraste.
Everyone who doesn't have a good intelligence score.
It's okay, my Arcana's good.
I'll try flat.
And I have advantage on Arcana checks.
dang it. I have
Wow.
okay intelligence. I just keep rolling shitty today.
Well, I got a 20.
You can use your luck point.
No,
Hold
I
on,
already
let
had
me
advantage.
let me roll.
5.
Wait, we're doing intelligence, right? Sure,
I
I'll
got a
try.
It's
15.
fine
Huh.
intelligence for a memory
I
check.
got a
Oh,
19!
Sophie remembers.
I
Well,
rolled a,
Zoot being
the
God of
water
Water
person.
easily remembers all of the phrases involving water, like stream, which is the lowest one. That's just 1 gallon. Fountain, which is 5 gallons, and geyser, which is 30 gallons, but it sprays very hard.
Okay, so we just want a stream.
Geyser.
No!
No, we need.
It
I would
sprays
go.
into the ceiling and everybody gets a splash of water.
This is great!
Well,
I guess stream. And is slowly just like puts it over
Really
the hole.
fill up a small kind of pool in the back. Would you like to
do you need
try this thing you might have?
do you need a refresher on? I guess Zoot needs someone to scry on. However,
Yeah, who am I scrying?
who do you want to check on the most, Gara?
I mean, did we want to check to see where Revanon is? Like, could we tell, like, where he is if we scried? Or we just, if this is just we're
Um,
making sure they're fine.
You'll never know until you
because
try.
I
Ugh.
believe we can just have them look at multiple people. So why don't we start with Janice?
Okay.
I've never seen Jonas before.
Mask of many faces. Well, now you have.
Oh god, he's ugly. Why do you
Another
like
bald
him?
man.
Oh, this is because this is what he looked like after Kara whipped his ass.
Oh.
Oh,
It's
I
a lot
like that
easier in
that's
this world to just not have hair.
Okay, I start looking deeply into the pool. I actually like put my face into the pool at first. I'd be like, oh wait, no, I have to look at the pool, not go into it. And I try to scry Jonas.
My screen froze, so I have to turn off my computer real
Wow.
quick. But 1 second. I'm pulling it up on my phone. That is the travel divinity.
I also
Turn
found the
off.
part. I also found the part where we got the flask, but I didn't write down the words.
Of course, I remember for some reason.
So there's
Water!
That's water stuff.
stream.
So it takes a minute to activate as you meditate over the water. Oh,
I think we both read
this
the
is
spell at the
not.
same time and realized
Yeah,
this does not do what we thought
this
it
does
would
not
be.
work like a scrying, normal scrying spell.
Oh.
Basically, the god of water can see any location that they've seen before that connects to that body of water.
Excuse me.
So
Oh,
You reach out, but you're not able to. You don't know of any bodies of water close to Janice, so it does not work.
Oh.
Wow.
So,
I literally read that spell hunter right as we were saying it up. It's
Yeah,
like, I don't
I was
think
like,
this
oh,
is
this
how it
isn't normal
works.
scrying.
Undone
back,
Um,
save.
back to
but if
Clara.
Again.
somebody happens to be connected to a body of water, then it's better than the normal scrying spell.
Wow. I mean, why do you gotta pay
I don't.
attention to water? Why is water so like cool?
I'm
Do you
like,
want to try
Car,
anyone
I
else
don't
that might be next to
see,
water?
and Joss, I don't see Jonas. Anybody else?
I mean, is Revenon walking next to water? I don't know. Like, I feel this is so like ridiculous.
I mean, you can always
Um,
try. It's kind of hard to know if anybody is specifically next to
There.
water.
Go
okay,
ahead.
It's a
Try.
guessing game each
can you
time.
do Mask of Many Faces and Show Me Ronan? I don't remember very clearly.
Okay, I do it.
God, they're just all ugly bald people. Okay, I try scrying for Ronan.
Um, once again, nothing appears in the image at first,
Oh,
but then you see a. You don't see Revenon, but you do see a city skyline. Um, looks to be on a large body of water, and you could see a bridge that connects it to the coast of the lake. And you can tell just from the outside that this is the city of Ashen Allure.
Oh,
Okay,
he's
I
still in
think
Ashton.
I don't see him exactly, but from
I would
my
say
perspective, it seems like
everyone
he's in
can
the city of
see it with this
Ashtalor?
ability.
Oh,
Like you
okay.
can all
The
see it in
image
the pool of
pops up on
water.
the pool.
So
Oh,
he's
that's
still
Yeah.
cool.
there. Wait, he's
well, I
still
mean,
there.
he's a wizard. Just because he's there now doesn't mean anything.
Hmm.
But you have, um, what is that called?
Ow.
Oh, process of elimination. You have figured out that he's not
In front of us.
at the monastery currently or with any of them
So
currently.
that was maybe something else, or he did that. No, I don't.
Right.
I'm confused now.
I would like to try scrying Wuxi.
Oh, okay.
Oh. Oh.
Uh,
Have you seen Wuxi?
No, you haven't
Well,
actually.
I
You
think
get,
I would like try and be like, wait, I actually don't know what he looks like.
you don't know of any bodies of water close enough because it says you can see any location that they've seen before that connects to that body of water. You become aware of anyone they know who is currently near, on, or in that body of water. Um, so you don't know of any bodies of water
Hmm.
close to.
Haha, fuck you.
Wait, that
You guys
wasn't
start.
supposed to be mean. It was supposed to see
No,
if
I know.
Wuxi was okay.
No, I know.
God, what's wrong with you, Kara?
I would say some of the major bodies of water that you know would obviously be the lake around Noshlan and Nalor. Even in the city, you could all see it outside of the walls. Then there's the river behind the tower, the sea by Kominimo, like the coast of Kominimo, the coast of Testale, the capital of Anturda. Um, those ones definitely. I'm trying to think. Oh, and the oasis in the desert.
Can I try to see Agatha and see if she's at the river
Oh
behind the
god.
tower?
As you all reach, or as you reach
Of course,
towards
she's going to be
the
near water.
river, you're kind of meditating on the rushing water, and you get just almost, you're not sure if you actually saw it or not, just quick images of Dagon poking his head out of the same river that you're thinking of,
Ugh.
and then a
Oh.
couple of flashes of the large endless ocean with tidal waves and lightning crashing down.
Hmm. I
And
don't
then
like that.
you see the river behind the tower. You can kind of see the tower in the distance, kind of over the tree line. And kneeling in front, Agatha appears to be doing her morning prayer to All Hydra.
Oh my god, it's Agatha!
Kara
That's
splashes the
what
water
made me
so
so
it makes
sad.
it ripple, and I don't know if that would literally. I don't know if
What the?
that ruins the concentration or breaks it, but like that's what she'd think. Like
Andraste slaps her hand. Stop it.
Kara!
she stands up. She's like, "So does anyone actually have something useful for us right now, so we can scry or?"
Look, I tried to help,
Yeah, I would
okay?
say the calm
Um,
emotions has worn off by now.
yeah, I
I
guess
tried.
Look,
you
I
want to
think
try talking to your god there, but be time to prepare it yet.
Yeah, but I mean, we know that.
Excuse
What's
me.
his name? Revenant dude isn't there.
Yeah, but at this point, I don't think it's about him. Kara's gonna be freaking out the whole time unless we confirm, like, nothing happened to her people.
Yep.
Okay.
This
Then.
is why I was suggesting not to say anything last night, Andraste, but everybody needs to know.
What?
Okay, well, I'll get down and I'll start doing the commune spell. I'll like sit down
I'm
and
still
cross my
looking at
legs.
Agatha.
Cloud sits in the corner of the cave. You put your skull out in front of you, kind of focusing, looking into the eyes.
I'll probably also put the scythe out in front of me too.
Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, I guess at this point you would now be looking more into the eyes of the skull on the side instead of your normal skull. And you, the distracting noises of the bickering about what could possibly have happened, what we need to do, it all goes kind of silent and gets much darker in the cave. You kind of feel like it's just you and the scythe.
Um, I'll like call out and say like, "Hello, my lord. Sorry to disturb you. I just had a few questions regarding somewhere we're going. I'm not sure if you know this, but if you would know the answer to this, but we're going to look for some friends of one of my friends, and she's worried that they may have died. Would you know if they had died or not? Or would you know if they had died?
So you said, would you know if they died? Or are you saying, have they died?
I'll say I'll like I guess give it the best description of
The
them that I
Janice, the guy
know.
that warrior
Yeah,
or the guy
and
that Mel showed.
I'll ask if they have died.
He, with a raspy, bone rattling voice. No.
Do you know if they are in any immediate danger?
No.
Okay, I don't. Okay, well,
I mean, pretty much that's it. I don't know if Marco would really have any other answers.
I'll probably just say, well, thank you, my lord. Um, thank you for the scythe again, and I will use it.
Can you repeat that because my controller died?
Oh, I just basically said like, I just said like, thank you for like the scythe, and like, again, I'll use it, well, kind of. Thank you.
He responds, you are welcome. And be careful. The air around you is different. And then whatever mumbling was going on in the background, you can hear again as your focus is back in the room.
Calm down, Kara. He's talking to his creepy god right now, asking the questions. Like,
Yeah, can you do like an extra strong
No,
Uh,
version of what
please
you?
don't. I'd like
Hey,
to be in my
everybody,
right
shut up.
head.
He's done. He's done. He's
Oh,
done.
hey.
so, Janice is not dead.
oh, see, there you
Okay.
go.
But I
Oh,
did
those.
get kind of like, I guess like a warning, or like he said, Merkel said that, and I quote, the air around you is different now, and that was it. I don't know really what that
Great.
means.
I mean, humans do be polluting.
Is he saying we need to bathe?
What? We need to what?
Is he saying that we need to bathe? Like, what does that mean? What does that
I
even
don't think he
mean?
means that we stink. I mean, I
Um,
I think he's talking about air
I
pollution,
think he
honestly.
means that maybe there could be some sort of like something magic in the air around us, something
I
different, or something is like coming, or like there's just
I
It's a
something
very
about the atmosphere
ominous
is
thing
a
to
little
hear from
different.
someone who's like,
Well,
I'm the Lord of Death.
yeah.
I I have a theory. I don't know if I'm right, but that doesn't make me feel any better now. Kind of being confirmed a little in my head that something's not right. Um,
Shoot.
Nell, do you hold on to all those letters we find, like
I
as we
mean,
travel?
I
More
don't throw.
specifically from the caravan?
I don't throw things away.
Do you have it?
Probably somewhere in my
God,
pouch.
he's a fucking
Make an
hoarder.
investigation check.
Huh.
Jesus
Possibly.
Christ.
Like
I'm
digging, it's
blind.
like digging through a middle schooler's backpack where it's just
Yeah,
like all the worksheets is
I
crunched down at
slap
the
your
bottom.
I slap your
Um.
leg with a guidance as you're
Okay.
opening your shit, so you
Come
don't
on.
forget.
Should we start going towards the temple?
Okay, that's not bad. And you said investigation.
Yes.
Hey, Zoo, we are doing something.
14.
You are
Okay.
on the other side of the mountain.
What?
So 16 total.
Yeah, you can find the letter.
Okay.
Yep, here it is. Oh, it's kind of crinkled.
Oh,
Sorry.
that's
Let
nice,
me
nice. Yeah.
let me work it across
Mm,
my leg for a second. Okay. You might be able to read that.
I was gonna bring this up when we got there, but I want to address it before I forget and get too overwhelmed. Where the fuck did I post it on my? It's somewhere because I saved that. Where is it? Uh, where did it go? Oh, there it is.
Well, you
Okay, so
can.
I got it. Well, it was this. There's two things. Part down here, because we had the whole thing with the tablets, right? And then you will take it to Morta's monastery, and like I don't. I mean, for all we know, there's only one monastery, and that's this one, mine, that we're going to. I don't know who Morta is. So, but this letter also mentions about the chain devil bitch.
do you think Jonas might know about Morta?
Maybe.
Did
But
you ask Janice the last
no,
time you
because
were
I'd
there?
never had the chance.
What do
It's
you
been
mean?
something I've.
You were in the middle of an entire fight. There was plenty of chances every time you hit him in the face.
um,
Who's Morta?
I can send a sending spell
The
to him.
there's been a couple of sending spells, but and he's given you what information he does have, but he can only give you so much. Now that he's figured out, he can only say 25 words. So
Oh,
he's not able to give the full details
No.
through the
I mean,
sending that he's been sending.
yeah. Well, we're literally about to go there, so either way, like, we can ask if he knows, but I don't know how much he knows. But, I mean, Zoot, you would remember that he said that there was new recruits.
yeah. He sounded very ominous when he said that.
Huh.
I just got a really bad feeling about this.
Wait,
He
hold
said
on. Go ahead.
Didn't he say there
What are
was
you
new
saying?
recruits?
he said there's the two that have been there, which
Yep.
is the woman who appears to be the leader of the Long Death monks, and then they were there originally alone, and then this Goliath man also showed up there, but he's been there a while too. Like
Yeah.
last time y'all were close, he was already there. And then the chain people have also kind of mixed in with the Long Death monks that are there. And more recently, there's a gnome man that has showed up and started giving orders, as well as
Hmm.
two other people that stick out, a drow man and a halfling girl.
Okay.
And we're going to take a quick bathroom break, breather, to go to the bathroom and I have to go get something.
Maybe you are I'm thirsty.
BRB.
I'm sorry, I'm not gonna use my scrying spell.
Hmm.
I think it's important that I kind of hoard my higher level spells for now.
It's funny that you were talking about my character being a hoarder because I was just complaining to myself earlier. My entire inventory page is taken up now. Like I'm like writing below the lines and shit now, like in the
You can
margins.
you can put stuff in the bag of holding if you want. You can put it in the
Mm,
or Andraste has the Vault of Amber.
well, I mean, my character's fine. It's not heavy or anything. It's just for me as a person, I'm not going to be nice in the lines anymore. I have to write in the margins.
I'll be sure to give you a lot more trinkets.
I mean, because I literally just sold a scroll from like back when it was just us three, the
Oh.
last time we played.
You remember what the Mind Whip does?
No, I think I remember it does like psychic damage maybe, but that's about it.
And if they fail to save, they only get to take a action, move, or reaction. They can't. They can only do one
Oh,
for the next round. Yeah,
so it's like slow, but without the slow.
yeah.
It's slow, but without slow.
Well, because slow does more than that, just that, but that's part of slow.
Daddy's snoring. I'm just laying flat on the floor right now, and it feels so good on my back.
I'm almost tempted to force feed one of these fun juices to someone and see what happens.
Oh my
Oh my god.
But knowing my luck, that person would be like end up getting something like amazing from it or something.
I don't think it's
Yes.
wise to do something like that right before we're about to go and like try and
I
probably
didn't.
fight some people.
Yes, like that one roll where you blow up and then just immediately go into a reincarnation spell. Because that's great.
I said amazing,
For some people, it's amazing.
and I never said one of us. I said somebody.
Oh, somebody.
Somebody. Ooh. That'd be cool if you did it to somebody who wasn't one of us.
Cause if I just wanted to do it to one of us, like y'all forget, I stay up and watch y'all motherfuckers sleep every night. I could do whatever the fuck I wanted to
Uh,
do at any
Oh,
moment.
I
That,
hate that.
Y'all
that
forget
sounds
this.
incredibly creepy.
no.
And now you know why I'm paranoid.
Kara has no how many times I've stood over her like,
I remember when Kara was all um fucked up from drinking the Leviathan wine.
Yes.
Ever
Fuck
since
you.
then,
Yeah, no,
just
I've never just
traumatized.
taken things. Yeah.
I just love the way it happened. I was like, I wasn't even going for you, but sure.
I know, it was so funny, Cloud. It was all of us sitting together or whatever, and Nell handed me the glass of wine, but I passed it to Kara because I didn't want to
I
drink
thought he
that
was
night.
going for Vio because he was the new guy.
Well,
That was
But
VO
then
just had I had VO the bottle because you already knew at that point.
I don't think I didn't realize what it was though. I didn't like purposely avoid it. Like I think
um,
oh, go ahead.
oh sorry. Is everybody back?
Hmm.
Is Sophie here?
Sophie?
Yes, I
Oh.
am. Hello.
Okay.
I couldn't find my keys and I need to go get something from my car. But what would be? Oh, the letter.
Your tips?
Yeah, I brought up about the letter. I mean, I don't really have much more to say about it, but just I got a bad feeling about. what we're going into, and I wonder if Merkel sensed that.
If we hurry to Jonas,
Do you think
I mean,
there's like some sort of like magical thing like on us right now?
magical thing.
I don't know.
Maybe,
What it, you s- you
what
said the
is,
god of death said the air feels different around you.
yeah, maybe that's scrying.
Yeah.
Maybe they're just watching us. Maybe that's what that means.
The god of death said something like that.
There's an aura of death around us? Huh?
They just said the air was different.
Oh, the air was different.
Just gotta be ready for anything. But let's go. Let's just continue towards the monastery.
Alright.
Best not to stay in one place.
Yeah.
Well, it is going to be a handful of days. Last time y'all came here, it took a week
Oh shit.
to travel over.
Yeah.
So if we were just walking normally,
Perhaps.
Oh my
Perhaps
god.
not. Everybody, come and get a haste.
Do you
how
just
long does
hand them
haste
out
last?
like
Oh, it only lasts for a minute, huh?
oh,
Bullshit.
hey,
every
I mean,
minute we just
I
go
could
back to adjust
literally,
it for
I
the
could
haze.
literally unlimitedly cast haste. So
Wait, do we
I
still
can
have
just be
those air thingies?
no.
No.
No, that's
Oh,
been
yeah, I
gone.
It only
remember.
lasted for like a few
I
hours that
I
day.
know, if
Also
only.
noticing
Oh, right.
the cord is also definitely gone off Ellsworth's now, if you haven't already noticed that.
Before
Damn.
we exit the cave, I will also like hold up my hand and say, when we leave, he'll be able to scry us again. He'll be able to see where we are. So
Alright, well, so
this is
basically
it.
be ready for a fight.
Might be our last peaceful night, so just be wary of
Uh,
what spells you're casting and what you're using.
When did we have a peaceful night?
You can only cast haste on one person and it's concentration.
Oh well,
damn.
never mind. That makes me sad.
Do it to me. I'll pull a rain.
Imagine putting it on rain.
He'd be at the monastery already. Like, what are you guys doing?
Why are you taking so long?
Yeah. Well,
Okay.
the
As we're
first day,
walking.
who's leading?
Oh.
Uh,
I
I'll
guess
be
party
leading.
formation as a whole. Who's leading? Who's in the middle? Who's at the back?
who's
I'm in
I'll
the
the
middle.
be,
best leader? Probably somebody who knows
well,
where we're going.
yeah, Kara, me and Kara will be up front. I think it's probably the best.
Who can see the
Undressed it.
farthest?
Bio.
Um, I'm gonna send Vio onto my room so he can like hover above us, like 25, 30
Oh.
feet. Keep an eye out.
Vichad.
Okay.
Oh, wait, no, I can't cast that spell yet.
And then Cloud2 and Andraste, where are y'all?
I'm in the middle,
I'm at
where
the
I was
very
told
end.
to be.
Yeah, I guess Andraste in the middle and then Cloud and Zoot behind.
So I'll get perception checks from Nell and Kara.
Can I just aid Kara?
Sure.
Nice.
Hey, Kara, what do you
Because
see?
I'm
19.
useless.
I'm useless.
Vio got Chad, 20 something. I don't know what the bonus is. I think it's like 8 or something. It's like
Fuck, hell
27.
yeah, Chad.
God, this is heavy as fuck.
Through it's a long day of walking through forest brush, the occasional little stream that goes through. It's a pretty chill day. At no point does Chad call out and say that there's like anything like pressing close by. You know, don't really see any people out here in the forest. You might see the occasional like deer walking through, or like a couple wolves that look at you, see that there's 6 of you, and just kind of like walk off.
I'll continually be casting detect magic too.
The first time you cast it, you notice in the air there's almost uh, like little like fuzzies floating around, but it's not. It almost looks like dust floating through the air, but it's not because you don't see it until it's magical. Um, and it's just kind of like floating, and it seems to be kind of blowing with the not blowing with the wind, but moving as if it's being blown by wind, but it's not in the same direction that the wind is going.
See, I told y'all there was something magic in the air.
Well,
Um,
what? What the
can
fuck does
I
that mean
make
then?
an Arcana check to see if
Yes.
I can figure out what advantage?
Sure. Yeah, you've read about kind of magical particles like this that typically come about whenever there is a large kind of magical outpouring kind of thing.
Large
Like
magical.
very, very large.
Okay, can we take a slight detour? I
Uh,
smell magic.
we
I mean,
heard
you
that.
always smell magic.
It's floating like everywhere in the air around you.
Oh, okay, so
It's
there's no way to tell
It's
everywhere.
where
not
it's
like
like
one
specific.
particular. I mean, it is moving, but it's
So,
moving the opposite direction of the monastery.
okay, never mind
Maybe, maybe it had to do with the
then.
explosion.
Yeah, maybe this is like magical ashes. I don't know.
Something fucking blew up and
A magical
like a
mushroom cloud.
nuke.
Yeah, think like a nuke. These are like the
It's the
little
radiation.
radiation that's floating around. Yeah,
Is it
exactly.
bad I'm breathing this in?
Yeah, this is
No, with
gonna
a
hurt
with
us.
a 29, you know that it's harmless in this form.
Okay.
Okay,
What the fuck happened? That something blew up. Like what?
would I be able to identify what could have caused it?
Um,
It was pretty loud. I know that.
it could be any number of things. Is the issue.
Okay.
Well, I guess
I
we
guess
keep
we should
traveling.
just continue forward,
Yeah,
and we should expect something big.
that's what I've been saying.
Well, the sun does begin to set in the forest.
Hmm. I guess we're settling in.
I guess so.
Guess so.
Here is an oldie but a goodie. I prepared Galger's Tower.
Yeah, totally not noticeable for
Don't know
Revenon
what
if
that
he
means.
comes by and is like, "Wow, big tower."
You're just being a big fuddy duddy,
Look
aren't
at his
you,
face.
Tara?
Look at his
It is still a tower.
Yes, yes, yes. Um,
face.
and there will be like purple flowers kind of fluttering all throughout the tower.
Oh,
Yes.
And
What
cute.
are
there's a
the
bunch of
floors though? Is it
windows.
like the ground? The underground is the bedroom, and the top is
The
what? 'Cause there
top
are
would
options on the spell.
the top would be the bedrooms. The bottom would just be like, I don't know, cool little hangout spot
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
with a little like water area for Z.
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
So first floor bedroom, underground floor lounge with the pool.
Yes.
Well, everybody is getting
Bef-
off to bed.
yeah. Where's Zoot currently? Because before we go to bed, I want to talk to her.
Um,
In the
just
bottom in the
in
water.
the little water area that
Yeah.
Adjase had prepared.
Okay, I'll go
There's nowhere
downstairs.
else he would be.
I go downstairs.
Splash, splash.
Like, hey, got a moment?
But sure, do you want to join me in the water? It's very nice.
No.
Oh, Well,
Okay,
okay.
fine.
What do
I
you want
take
to talk
I
about?
I to make Zoot feel better. I take my boots and my socks off, and I stick my feet in the water and sit at the edge.
It is
Um.
Yay!
it is slightly warm. It's not like super
Oh,
cold.
okay. Yeah, I thought it would be freezing. I'm just like ha he ho.
Well,
um.
the tower says it can make like a sauna if you want, so I assume it can heat some water in a
Oh
small
Oh
my
my
pool.
god.
god. Yes,
Oh,
it's a sauna
I get a little
immediately.
jacuzzi. No, no, a sauna would dry you out, too.
I can
A
handle some
sauna,
warm water.
a sauna is the opposite of what you need.
Like a jacuzzi minus the bubbles.
Okay. I stick my feet in and I'm like, oh, that's nice. um, no, I had a question just from the past 2 days of you and Agatha still seem real close and you still seem really protective of when we tease and make fun of El Hydra. I I'm
It
really
isn't.
confused on your intentions behind.
It isn't all Hydra that I care about. Is I like Agatha as a person. I don't like who she's attached to.
Okay, but
So
like,
whenever you make fun of Agatha, I think of Agatha first, and then I'll be like, oh wait, no, this
okay.
is just you aiding
Yeah.
her attachment.
Okay. Well, there is a few times that like even when we've talked about the evil things about El Hydra, you defended it, but you would be honest with me if you're lying about that, right? Like, are you being truthful
Honestly,
as to
even if
your
I wasn't,
alliance?
I'm pretty sure you could see that. I'm not lying. I promise. Even if I
This is the
was, you could
insight
probably read
check.
past it.
This is the insight check.
I would never lie to you, Kara. Not after that little talk we had.
Fuck it, we're about to go to bed. I'll use a luck token. Hey, not 20, 33.
1 second.
Damn it. Well, I'm not lying. Like, I'm not lying, Kara.
The suit has pretty easy tells.
I love it. Okay.
Do you
Usually it's
trust me?
I'm trusting but still hesitant. You know, the information you gave me, I can't remember how long ago. A week, maybe?
Well, that's better than
Still
nothing.
a lot.
I will try to distance myself from this whole thing. I like Agatha, but if it means getting like distancing myself from her to avoid Al Hydra, then I guess I can do that.
I mean, it's your call at the end of the day. I mean, I still feel you should talk to Nell about it, just because you both have, um, what's the word? Similarities as to what you've been through.
Oh, okay. I was like, I'm a frog person. He's a demon person.
No, no, it's not all about the physical features. But I do
Okay,
feel
hear
you should
about.
talk to him.
How about this? Since I don't want to do this, but I will if you ask me. After we deal with his temple, or the next time we have like a nice break, I will talk to him. Not right now because tensions are running high, and I don't feel like
Bringing in
adding
new
more
drama.
unnecessary stuff right now on. I don't
Okay.
think you could handle anything more.
I've been a stressed motherfucker, so yeah. But yeah, that's fine. I'm just making sure you're all right.
This sound is great.
It is really nice. I'll sit with Zoot for a little longer, and then at some point, put my shoes back on, go upstairs.
And everything's pretty normal. As Cloud, as you're getting into bed, um, can put a hand up on the bedpost to balance yourself as you get nice and comfy. And you squeeze a little bit too tight and are unaware of this new, like aware but forgetting this new strength you have. And as you squeeze the bedpost a little bit, the wood does creak kind of under your fingers.
Oh my gosh, I was muted. Yes. Oopsies. Sorry, I forgot how strong I was now.
I mean, it's kind of hard to forget something you just got.
True.
Damn, it is windy as fuck.
Anything else before everybody goes to bed?
No.
Slash
Um,
turns.
Yes, is there a way to actually get to the actual top of the tower to, like, look out?
I'll say with a natural 20, sure. There's a hatch onto the roof,
Yes, that's where I will be.
hiding in the slight foliage at the top.
Yes, I would like to expel the spell that's inside of that ring of spell storing.
I don't think there is. The last spell I know was the Wall of Horse, and that was used in the
Oh yeah, that
thingy.
was used.
Mm-hmm. It's just an empty ring.
Oh, okay. Um, so I am going to cast inside of it. Oh my
Yes.
god, where did I go? A dominate person spell. Can I use a meta magic in it?
No.
I cry.
Mhm.
Okay, that's it.
And Vio is still the one holding attunement. Nobody else is taking it.
Mm,
I
You could be so ugly and just be like, Chad, give it to me. He'll never know.
Chad, if you would be so kind.
Well, I have to ask him first. You know I don't do things. Oh, I guess you weren't here, but everybody else knows I don't do things without consent.
He's my
anymore.
soon-to-be husband. I'm sure he would understand.
Yeah, just 1 second. There's kind of a gloss over, a look over the eyes. They're just kind of glazed. And then after a second, because I say, oh, yeah, here you go.
Thank you. Um, I'll like look around. Well,
Huh? What?
Well,
Well?
does anybody want this or should I hold on to it?
Oh, I mean, I don't
I have too
know.
many attuned items.
What
The
spell's
It's
in
an
it?
attunement?
It's an
Yes.
attunement, yeah.
Oh yeah, no, fuck that.
Dominate person.
Oh no, I'm good.
Nell?
I'm on the roof.
Oh.
I'm on the roof.
That. Oh.
Okay, yeah, I'll give it back to VO in that case.
Okay.
Feel cute, put it on his finger, like put it on his ring finger, be like, but then it's Chad, so it doesn't really feel.
Oh, thanks.
You're making this awkward, warrior.
Finger gun. Okay, it's bedtime. Nell would like to make a perception check.
This would have been the moment to give you this eyes a perception.
Ooh, there we go. 19.
Hey.
Look at it, guys. Oh, I'm sorry. Those were bright.
You. It's another pretty quiet night. At one point, um, you see a group of goblins walking through, kind of come up to the wall of the tower, and there's like poking it with a stick and like knocking on it, and then they walk away after a couple minutes. Pretty uneventful night. Although you are now, I guess, a day and a couple hours closer. Um, the sun eventually rises over the leaves of this tower, although, actually, before I do that, around like 2 to 3 hours into your watch, you do get a sending message from Lavis just saying her normal good nights, be careful, all that stuff.
Good night. Don't get yourself killed.
And then around, 4 hours in. There's some commotion from downstairs. As Andraste is awake, are you putting another 4 hours into the...
Yes.
Okay. You write down 8 down next to that.
I have a question. That scroll that I made for Nell, does he still have it?
I think it goes away on a long rest.
Okay, so I'll replace it for him.
Okay. Now,
So,
what were you saying?
so it's something that I need to use that day.
I think so. I think it's good for that one day, but I can make a new one every day, every morning when I'm preparing my spells.
Well, after all that happens, then the sun does rise through the leaves of the town.
All right, I'll go inside. I'm assuming everybody's waking up.
Kara would probably be up a little earlier, feeding Kai and having casual conversation with her. Be like, so how did you sleep?
Cloud, the heavy sleeper, is still snoring.
Oh,
Kai is just like, good. It's like talking, and then she sees you're holding up some crumbs. She gets a whiff, and she just her eyes kind of blink a second, and then she grabs on and starts snacking.
shit. I wish I had the life you had. Oh, hi now.
Hello, Kara. Asshole.
Oh.
And Josh, I really like this tower. This is amazing.
Thank you so much. It was light work.
He did literally nothing to do it.
Well,
I thought you said you missed me.
I do, but that doesn't mean I still can't pick on you.
this is the part she missed.
Kai says, period.
I'd like to cast Hold Person on Kara.
Fuck you. Hit 10
Well, good
minutes.
news is I didn't see or hear anything last night, so
Oh, good.
there's that.
Adraste, what is your wisdom saving throw bonus?
+4.
Okay.
Oh wait, I have advantage on it as well if it's a magical effect.
Let me. Okay.
Great. I love that this is a thing.
And you never know, like, if it's you saved or didn't save.
I know. This is scary.
I mean, technically that's how you do it with a scry. Like, you wouldn't even know what's happening.
Oh,
Alright,
God.
so I guess get some breakfast, hit the road. Is that the plan?
Guess so.
What's for breakfast?
That's a good question. What are we doing?
Andraste? What are you trying to make?
What are you gonna? Andraste, cook! Cook!
I
Don't have the
my
cauldron here with you.
Exactly. Just cook. Use
Like
your
the old
hands.
days.
Old days. Let's go. Come on, come on. We're gonna do this together. What the fuck do we have? Zoot. Do you have carrots?
Sure. I have like a very little amount left.
Okay, great. Like, throw
Alright.
the veggies you have. Put it on the table. Everyone, what do you got?
I'm gonna go try to find a hunter rabbit. I'm gonna go hunt a rabbit.
Yes, we're gonna make rabbit
my
stew
gosh.
with the veggies and the rabbit, and me and Andraste are gonna do this.
Wait, is somebody gonna help now? Look for rabbits?
I think at this point I probably would have come downstairs, but I wanted to, as I like open the door to come downstairs, I still like forget how strong I am, and I probably like break the door or something.
Jesus Christ, Cloud.
I'll snap over. That is mahogany.
Good thing that's magical.
You didn't actually break anything.
It's okay.
But I'll go with Nell to help him hunt.
Okay, so survival check with advantage for y'all too.
Wait, who's
No, we'll roll.
I'm just imagining Cloud grabs a rabbit with his hand and just goes.
Wait, we're both doing survival check or just Nell?
Just now, you're just assisting.
Okay.
Ooh, okay. Good thing it was an advantage because that was a lot better. Do I even have survival? Nope. So, 17.
Yeah, after, a good 10 minutes, you're able to find a rabbit or two. A wisdom check with advantage from Andraste.
Wait, is it the cooking? Because I'm slapping him with guidance.
Gotta do the cooking by the
With
book.
guidance.
I'm gonna be over his shoulder, like trying to guide him. Like, okay,
A wisdom?
Yes.
Oh.
oh yeah, it's happening. You have a guidance. You have me. Roll one more time. He gives me advantage. Oh
If I
God,
use
you.
my
And
nature
then here's my
skills to go
D4
ahead
for the
and skin
guidance.
and de-organ the rabbits beforehand, will that help?
I don't know if
It
that'll
does.
help. Oh,
It's
okay,
at
then.
least properly prepared.
I got a 13.
You know, it's not a. It's not the boiled oats.
The granola in the
It
water.
is some cooked rabbit with boiled carrots. They're a little bit softer. Um, it's not great, but it's also not boiled oats.
Yeah.
Duh.
Scar's like, see, look, we have something edible. She puts a piece in her mouth and goes, could use a little flavor. It's fine, it's food.
Chad
I wasted
uses
my carrots for this, Kara.
Chad uses one of Vio's prestidigitations to change the flavor.
Oh, can I get one of those?
Actually, no. Wait, I have something even better. I'm like, Andraste, totally, you should give it a shot. And I, hand him skillfully and smoothly the fork that I got at the shop.
You see a silver fork. The handle of the fork appears to have a chicken drumstick on the end of it.
What is this?
It's a fork.
That is not helpful at
I
all.
mean, it is. It's
I
a
thought you
fork.
were smart,
To eat
Andraste.
soup? I'm okay, Kara. Thank you, though.
I mean,
It's
I'll give back to her.
It's rabbit meat and boiled carrots.
yeah,
It's not soup.
it was gonna be stew, but
yeah. See, look, she pulls out the other one and she'd literally just eat it. Like,
does
it's
that
fine.
make your food taste better? Because if it does, I'll take it.
It does taste definitely
Um,
different, Kara.
no. Isn't there a way like I could change that?
Yes.
Do I have to do it beforehand, or like can I think about it like as I'm handing it to Andraste?
You'd be holding it. Do that.
Fuck. Okay. Alright. Well then,
You'd be
shit.
holding it to switch it.
I was trying to figure out how they worked. I wanted it to taste like it should taste. That's what I was trying to do. I'd make Andraste feel better about his food. That was what I was doing.
You're just sitting here confused at a fork with a chicken on it. Why did you give me a fork with a chicken on it?
Just
I'll
eat
take
your
it
food
back.
with it.
Okay, I'll do it.
First, Kara, as you're thinking of what your intention is, as you're holding this other fork, um, there's a little rabbit foot that appears on the end of the fork. And then Adraste, as you're biting yours, both the rabbit meat and the carrots, it all just tastes like chicken.
No. Hold on. I figured it out. Here, give me this back. Take this one. Hold that. Use that fork. Wrong fork. Sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, okay.
It's so
Both
good.
the small bit of you get some rabbit meat and carrot on the fork. Take a bite. You don't taste any carrot. You just taste pretty well cooked rabbit meat.
Well, that's good for you because I taste
Oh.
this.
Here, take the other fork. Here, have fun.
Talking to me?
Everybody just
Yeah, you take the other one and eat your food that way. But I just want my fork back.
passes the fork around.
Hmm.
What is? What does this do? It just tastes like what?
Think about what you want. What is something that you really want to eat?
Fried chicken.
Oh, fried chicken sounds
I mean,
delicious.
The rabbit foot on Andraste's for changes back to the chicken drumstick, but there's a bit of a texture over it now.
Oh my god, I take a bite.
Yeah, even though the rabbit meat is not fried, there is a slight weird crunch to it, along with the chicken flavor.
Oh.
Okay, well, here, Kara, you can have your fork
oh.
back.
He's like, nah.
Are we back to... You'll have breakfast? Back to traveling?
Mm.
Yes. So, perception checks from Kara and Nell. Nope. Was another 19.
Wait, is it just me rolling twice, or is it me and now
Both y'all separately rolling.
separately?
And then Bio's also.
Ouch, that's
You
not
got
great.
another 19. Fortunately, Chad continually throughout the day just said, "There's nothing up here. Can I come back down?"
No.
No, stay there.
Just keeps looking at you. See the eyes of the eagle zooming in and out constantly as he's just looking around. These are crazy. But 2 days out of a 6 to 7 day trip is completed as the sun begins to set again.
Alright, well, I guess we technically need to hunt. Or,
We know to do rolls for it every time. If you'll just take some time to do it, we'll just assume you get, something after a long enough time. We're going. Oh, no, we just never mind.
I bring back 2 skunks this time.
Oh,
Oh god.
Is there any make a nature check?
I mean, do I have to cut around the gland? Like,
We're gonna see what Nell knows.
oh no.
Oh god.
This meat's about to be bad.
I know he's counting on his bad rolls today.
Oh no.
God.
What is it? Where is my nature? Oh, it's +6, so 16.
Okay, so
Okay.
you do know enough to know that these will spray you if you get too close to them, so you don't get sprayed. And I would say you also, knowing about the spray,
I mean, Eldritch Blast, I can kill him from 120 feet
Uh,
away.
like cutting them out, you get one out fine, and you're kind of getting it, but then on the next one, you kind of cut it a little bit, and some of the meat does get some stink juice on it, and it gets pretty bad to
Oh.
smell. But you have enough usable meat for everybody else after it's cooked.
Yeah,
It's just
I
mine
mean,
tastes like ass cheeks. Like,
it's what I could find.
well,
Any
oh my god, it'd be terrible if we did this before we went to Hannon's Grove. Whooshy, give me a kiss. Oh god, your breath.
Oh my god.
any anything before you go to bed? Any spells? Any preparations?
Um,
Yes, him.
Oh,
Big
excuse me.
yawn.
Sorry. I guess I'm just gonna work on the belt a little bit more.
Kara would probably hang out with Andraste for a bit, like curiously wondering what he's doing, and then probably at some point just eyes get heavy and just out cold.
So you're gonna do your first 4 hours working on it then, and then do the trance at the second
Yeah.
half of the night. Okay. So now perception check.
Sneaky check.
yeah. 7.
Well, it seems like a pretty chill night. You don't notice anything. You think everything's just somewhere out there doing its own thing, leaving you all alone because there's nothing around you.
It's got this itch in my back and I just can't reach it. Mm.
He's like, oh shit.
You understand it to be the halfway point as Andraste goes to sleep.
Um,
And what?
I wanted to cast scrying if I could before I went to sleep.
On who?
We know who.
We know.
Agatha.
Take 10 minutes. Take out your silver mirror.
Show me the beast.
So to say, you have met the person, so it'll just be a normal roll. What is your spell save?
A 17.
Oh my god, you made me
Okay.
yawn.
I'm sorry.
Actually, double check something real quick.
Legendary resistance.
Oh my god.
I would cry.
Considering, since wizards are proficient in wisdom saving throws, as you reach out, you find his kind of scent to scry on him. But as you reach out with the scrying sensor to place it, something about the mental fortitude of Revenon, the scrying sensor does not work.
I roll over and go to sleep.
Well, after another uneventful 4 hours of a scratch that won't go away. At one point, Chad does come and help you.
Oh, thank you, thank you. Oh, right there, right there, right there. If I was a
He's
dog,
just
I'd kick my leg right now.
he's just holding a stick and just like scratching up and down on your back. Eventually, the sun does rise as Chad floats away back into Via.
Oh, shit.
Does anybody know how close we are, or how much further?
We gotta be close, right? I think. It's been. This is our third day, or are we
We should
halfway?
have taken those horses.
Are we
We
only
should have gotten the
halfway?
carriage.
This is the third day.
And what did we say? We had a week?
Yeah.
Eh,
Oh my
we got a
god.
while. Let's go, guys.
I think it was like a bit less than a week, but technically, actually, last time y'all had the carriage.
Ah!
So it's taking longer than it did last time. I think it was around 3 to 4 days to get to the hideout, so it'll take a week to walk there.
Maybe we should have taken the carriage.
Why didn't we take the carriage?
I don't know.
Why don't we do that like Daniel did in the desert with the birds?
Yeah, polymorph. At least make up
That
some
only
ground.
worked because Raid was the fastest bitch alive.
It'd probably still be faster flying over the trees than just walking.
Walking.
Yeah.
We could try. If y'all don't mind.
I know I got one in here.
I have 2 here.
So it's at least what? How long does it last? An hour?
Yeah, it would give an hour of boosted time.
We only need 2 birds?
Yeah.
2 big birds.
Okay.
Or one slow bird.
We
Or
can do
once.
1 slow bird because I can just use 1 spell slot and use extended spell to make it last longer than an hour.
Make it last how long?
2 hours.
Oh.
Well,
Okay.
I can make it last up to 24. But
But it doubles it.
Yeah, I
So
just
it
have to use
normally lasts an
another.
hour. What do you mean?
Like, is it like the more? I thought the way that I understood how it worked is like, can it use more points to double it again up to 24 hours? Like, so it would be one to do 2 hours, another one to do 4 hours, another one to do.
No, because you can't put multiple meta magic on the same spell casting, and that would count as multiple uses of different meta magic.
If
The only
if
one
it
that
was
can
the same.
be used is with other ones is the empowered one. All of the other meta magics can only be put into a spell once.
Okay. So I guess then it'll just be 2 hours.
Okay.
2 hours, one big bird. Who
Still be
wants the big
faster
bird?
than traveling through the forest.
Yeah.
The heaviest would probably be best.
The heaviest.
I think that's Cotter now.
Well, I guess y'all can change me, because I almost fell off a couple of times last time.
Oh, yeah.
It's not just because you were a little tiny creature.
You were like a cat and a ferret and
Oh, wait. Strata also has a couple you can use. Okay. So first one, 2 hours of giant eagle flight. So Chad can make perception checks since he has advantage. The easiest. Okay. Flying to the east. In the second hour of travel, y'all do see a kind of smokestack coming from a fire.
somebody camping out.
Yeah, it's kind of off some distance. It's not between you and the. Like it's not to the east of you in the direction of the monastery.
Oh,
It's kind of off the path.
check it out or keep going.
Keep going. We're never gonna reach. We're never gonna reach the destination if we stop at every little thing.
That's all the wind.
Check it out or keep going.
Keep going.
Okay.
The
I'm
enemy.
assuming I need to start landing at some point.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. There are no
Adjust so you
signals
know,
for you.
your spell is close to running out.
Down.
Yeah, like he understands you.
Make an animal handling check.
Ooh, good job, Andraste. You're so good at this.
Y'all ready for this?
It's intelligence.
Animal handling is under wisdom.
Oh wait, I was thinking nature. Animal handling. Oh fuck. Never mind.
I got a
Oh
6.
fuck.
So you all see Andraste shout down, and it's just like tapping, like hitting the bird. Nell, you think go faster? Maybe you just like feel the hitting. He's saying something you're not sure what it is, but he's hitting you. Maybe faster.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's probably faster, honestly. Why would he want to go slower?
Jesus fucking. Okay, I'm gonna. Oh god. I'm
Oh,
gonna.
oh god. I think he's picking up speed. What the fuck did you tell him?
I don't know.
You have
Somebody, we
about
need to
2
tell him to go
minutes.
down.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. I don't know if Nell would remember, but like if I like lean over and do the same down signal I did as Rain as the Quetzal, would he remember that?
Nope. Nell was an animal every time.
God damn it.
Do an animal handling check with advantage because y'all did have
Oh.
the conversation before you were turned into an animal.
I'm gonna use a luck token. Might as well. Okay, not 20.
Oh,
Only
At
had to roll
first,
3 times.
Kara also just starts slapping you, and you start going a bit faster, but then as you turn your head just a little bit, in your peripheral, you can see Kara pointing down, and you remember you have a brief flashback to the desert of that same signal, and you believe she needs to stay down. So, you get to check. close again.
Okay. Okay, I got it.
Yaskara, anal handling god.
I only had to roll 3 times for that.
Andraste was that annoying kid that goes to the pet store and just starts poking everything.
Wow.
Fishy?
Chad has 3
God, just
more
compare me to Darwin.
hours worth of polymorph. So he go get 3 hours out of Chad.
Okay, so go ahead and cast it again, and I will cast haste. Oh wait,
Oh.
that's a minute. Never mind. Just fucking point.
I mean, you could do that because you're only casting it on one creature. You
Oh,
could just keep casting it.
all right. Yeah, let's do that.
Just be like continuously get a speed boost in the video, just like
Instead of instead of the weighed down kind of slower speed of the eagle, even in the kind of weighed down form, you're moving much faster than before, and you're able to cover basically another 2 hours worth, but into an hour. You can do that a couple of times. So 5 hours have passed. So it's round 1 to 2. It's in the afternoon, but y'all have made 3 times 2. You'll have made 8 hours worth of progress, and you'll have 3 hours left in the day if you want to keep polymorphing or just walk
Yeah.
normally now.
do you want to keep using spells?
You just walk it.
Alright.
Okay, well the next
Walking eel.
looks like hours of travel, all done on foot. So total, the amount of hours you'll have kind of traveled is 2, 8, 10, 18, 26, 29 hours so far.
Yo, we
So
saved ourselves like a day.
you make someone can make a survival check.
Not me, I don't have no
I'll
wisdom.
do it.
Oh, okay. Can I slap him with a guidance?
Sure. And you
Hey.
kind of assist as well, knowing the area.
What is the guidance?
Oh my
A
goodness.
D4.
A D4, and you have advantage now too.
Oh. Well.
I mean,
Oh,
you don't
I
need
don't
it,
think
but
you need
keep
to.
going higher.
Might as well. Oh.
Higher. Oh,
Well,
okay.
26.
As you're thinking about it, Chad also interrupts you. He's like, "Why do seagulls fly over the sea?"
Is this supposed to be a joke?
What
Why?
you're getting at?
If they flew over the bay, they'd be called bagels. And then
Oh
you
my god,
magically
that's so
feel,
funny. You're so funny.
inspired. So you can add another like D10 to it, I think.
Oh, he's gonna give inspiration by
Okay.
joke.
Okay. So that's 30.
Okay. Yeah. So you think, based on the information that Kara is giving you about this area, and Andraste, and now having traveled through here before, y'all think y'all are probably about a little less than halfway there.
Less than half.
Yeah, a little bit less than half.
Okay.
Well,
Woo!
guys, this isn't as bad as the Badlands. That was a lot of foot travel and bird travel, so it's okay.
It's a lot less hotter. It's at least like a slightly cooler than
Yeah.
temperate in this area.
The wind in my hair.
I think at this point, maybe y'all would be getting
It's more scenery.
some whiffs of salt water as y'all kind of get closer to that body of water y'all took the boat through to get to Anturda.
Here, let me
Like
guide Zoot and show her. There you go. There's water. Now you
You're
know
not
the
that close.
location. Oh,
You're
damn
not
it.
that close.
Damn it.
There's just some slight like whiffs of salt water in the air as you're kind of somewhat close to
I would have been like, here.
So, bedding down once
Guess
more.
so.
What are you
Oh
up
my
to?
god, can I do?
What?
Can I make another divinity check to try and alter it again?
Yes.
I want to make a tower, but like a boathouse tower, with like a little like dock and stuff, with
Oh,
little glass
Yeah, but we're
bottoms
not
to
at the
feed the
water.
fishies.
We're
On
not at
land?
Wait, I thought there was salt water.
we
No,
smell
Just
it,
it's
said
the
but we don't
no
smell.
water.
Oh,
know.
This man is fucked up right now.
well then I'll just cast it normal.
Okay. So it's a normal two-story tower. Just the top of it starting to poke out over the tree line. Bottom floor lounge / dinner dining room, and the top floor is the bedroom.
Alright, well, to the roof.
Head to the roof.
This one was not edited, so there is no hatch on the roof, so you will have to climb the outside of the tower.
Updraft.
Oh, there you go.
Whee! Yeah, go ahead, Nell. Climb it. Aww.
Climb. Climbing is for peasants like you.
Oh my fucking god.
Andraste will put his hand on Kara and subtly cast fly.
Car can run up the wall.
I can run up the wall.
But now
Still
she can just fly
climbing.
up there.
I'll just literally at that point, I'll just fly around the top, like around Nell's head, and be like, climbing is for peasants. Fly
As
back
she's
in.
flying, it just sounds like a light whistling.
As you all are flying around, joking around outside the tower, you'll do hear a. It's like something between the roar of a large animal and a kind of shriek of a bird.
God forbid we have fun.
Ah, back in the
You see what I deal with every night.
Half mammal roar, half bird screech.
tower. No,
The fuck?
it's an owl bear.
An owl bear?
The
It's
one
a
that
thing.
we snuck past
It's a
while
thing.
we're
No.
here.
You didn't sneak past. You were out cold for 3 hours on bone marrow.
Yeah, the one we drug you past.
We dragged you.
I wonder if they remember that owlbear.
That was back in outside of Copenhagen.
That's when you took
The
that
dragon marrow.
Leviathan, marrow
Mm-hmm.
on purpose.
Hey, I learned how to speak Draconic, so that was worth it.
Didn't you learn later you already knew how to speak it?
Yep.
Okay. Well, everybody going to bed?
Yep.
So,
Yeah.
Well, I'm landing on the roof like I planned,
mm-hmm.
even though
Getting your watch.
I got abandoned.
I have to
Cowards.
sleep.
would
What?
I would like to cast a sending spell. A few.
Okay.
The dragon that we met outside of oh god, I forgot the name already.
Can make an intelligence check to
Annan's
wreck your
Grove?
memory.
Yeah, that would be it.
Yes, did you remember versus Warmheart, the gold dragon?
I'm gonna ask him if he's ever willing. Hello, this is Andraste. If you remember me, I was calling to see if you
I
could
am at
help
12.
us.
I'm at 13.
Okay.
Specifically to fight someone.
Well, where are you right now? How would I... who is it?
I'll
I
cast
think
it again.
Oh.
An evil wizard named Revenon. We are en route to monastery northeast of you. Please help us if possible. I think it's 25.
The... The wizard? Is at the monastery?
I'll cast it
How
again.
far off are you? Like time-wise? How many days?
He possible wizard will be there. Will arrive at monastery in 2 days.
He meant how far is the monastery away from where he is, not how far y'all are away, because he didn't know where to
Oh,
go.
I'm not sure I know that. Do I know that?
Make survival check.
Oh, 18.
Um, you think it would be somewhere between a week and 2 weeks between Hannon's Grove to the monastery.
Oh,
I mean, he could fly. Isn't it faster for him?
Also make a persuasion check.
Is Andraste doing this like late at night? Like I'm not aware.
Yeah, he assumes
Like,
that everybody's
okay.
going to bed.
This is Andraste doing things on his own again.
okay. First of all, it's a sending spell. It's in my head. My eyes are just closed. Okay, so was I making another check first? This is my persuasion check. Oh,
Ooh.
was it making another check?
Well, you told him how far it is.
Oh,
Says I could start heading in that direction. Should I bring Wushi?
Kara,
Thought I'm asleep.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
you're
wake
in.
you. I'm gonna wake you up.
You're probably in like your early meditation right now, where you're just focused on yourself.
Okay, well, I'm
Oh,
gonna go
okay.
wake her up for a brief second.
Oh, what? Is he here? Is Revenant here? Fuck me.
Yes, yes, he is. Wake up, wake
What?
up. Okay, no, now that you're awake, I'm kidding.
What?
Um, I'm the dragon that Wushi's friends with wants to bring him here to help us,
Not exactly.
kind of. Well,
And
would you be okay if Wushi came to visit?
come to the monastery where there are chain devils and long deaths who want to kill my people.
Say no
You want
more,
to bring him
say
there.
no more. Go back to sleep.
Okay. She turns back over.
For the love of God, do not bring him.
Don't do it.
Don't do it, Joe. Don't do it. But thank you for offering. We appreciate you.
So you casted it again. You're
Yeah,
sitting.
yeah,
Um, like I can start flying in that direction, but how will I know where to find you?
yeah. Oh, look for a lightning bolt being shot directly from the ground into the sky.
Yes.
Okay. If I see you, I'll see you.
It's a terrible idea. I'll send
Yes.
another setting spell. I will be in contact.
Okay.
Oh my god. Yes, let's give a big pillar light to Revenant too. Like, hey, that's him. That's my boy.
Okay, I'm gonna go to bed now.
No, would
Do
you like
you
to make
want?
a perception check?
Do you want to bring Wushi?
Oh, yeah, 18.
Nice.
It's whatever I get on the die.
Being in the forest and on the top of the tower is kind of hard. You don't see anything above the tree line necessarily. It's like causing distress. At one point, through some breaks in the trees and through following the noise of sticks breaking and cracking, you see just different pieces of it as it's walking through the openings. At one point, you see a very large clawed, taloned hand, a large body that appears to have some gray, kind of silver feathers. Pretty big.
You just keep your big ass over there, please.
As the sticks continue to break and snap as it walks through, just kind of past the tower, kind of sniffs the ground for a second, and then keeps walking. Does inspect the tower slightly, kind of like looking at it as it's walking, but then just keeps going. 4 hours in, I assume Andraste wakes up to do his working.
Let's work.
That's another 4 hours. So what do you got now? Like 12 or 16?
12.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
The sun eventually rises, now first seeing it above the tree line. And then, after another hour, it begins to shine through the windows of the tower.
Well, on my descent, because I'm assuming I have to fly down from the outside again. Did it leave any feathers?
Make an investigation check.
Nope. I rolled a 6, so that's an 8.
You try to look where it was walking through, but you don't see any feathers.
And... yeah. Go inside.
You'll see. Vio gets up from the same bed as Andraste. And typically, as I was saying a couple days ago, Vio, we all know, is prestidigitationing about every hour on the hour to make himself look perfect. So after about 3 days of not doing that,
Oh my gosh.
he's starting to get a little...
Oh god.
the messiest you've ever seen Vio. He's starting to look more like
Oh.
Kara.
I can't like.
Oh god, Car. Oh my god, Car is the other end of the spectrum.
I'm the messy one.
Andraste, knowing that he would absolutely have a conniption if he's ever seen this way, I will use prestidigitation and I will clean him up.
Yeah, he does. Chad does the thing where he like stands with his arms like T-posing and kind of spins around as you're casting it, like with sunscreen.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, stop T-posing.
Yeah, so I'll fix his hair, fix his clothes, clean his face, make him look pretty.
Well, morning of the 4th day.
Okay.
Are we doing the bird thing again? Or are we
Probably
just
the
walking
fastest.
today?
It'd be another 8 out of 5. Or like it would be 5 hours of travel, but it would be 8 in the 5 if you all did the same thing.
Yeah.
Okay, give me a moment. I'm gonna scry him one more time.
Okay.
Oh.
Are you looking at yourself in the mirror?
He's such a fascination with himself.
You reach out looking for that same kind of identifying magic that each person has, looking for his and his essence. And this time, a invisible floating orb pops over Revenant.
Ooh.
As you see him
Uh-oh.
laying in a bed, asleep.
Lazy bitch. It's morning time.
Creepy.
Okay. I'll cast polymorph on. Who did we?
You have up to 10 minutes to watch him, and however long you end up watching him, he doesn't wake up. But you can see he's not a snorer.
Oh wow. Good to know.
Well,
Okay.
Certainly use that against him. You know, we heard you snoring. I don't snore.
a seat.
Although in the small bubble that you can see around him, he is sleeping in a large bed with nobody next to him.
Oh.
Oh, poor baby.
She could be awake.
So you're saying polymorph?
Yes.
Do you want to do it, Cloud, or do you want me to do it today too?
I could do it today if you want to take a break.
And
Oh, thank you.
remember, if I pat you, it's faster. If I point down, it's land.
Oh, also, I
Got it.
think
Okay.
I cannot be the one to cast the polymorph if I was doing haste.
Oh,
Oh, because
Oh,
it's concentration. That's
Yeah.
fair. Um,
Leo, darling.
so just be 5 hours or 5 hours, but non-difficult above the trees. Um, so Chad can put out the first 3 hours of this. To fly
okay.
on the
Well, can
eagle.
it be that Chad polymorphs and Andraste does haste,
Yeah.
so that's faster?
Oh yeah.
Mm.
You still do that. Oh, that's what we were doing. Anyway, you were good. You were doing it the right way.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
You're like just so scared. You're like, did I
Did I fuck it up?
wrong. I messed up my spells. So
I'm
from
so
about
used to making mistakes.
8 in the morning to the afternoon, y'all fly on Giant Eagle Cloud. At one point, as y'all land after Andraste's first 2 hours, Chad's like, it's just kind of boring just flying around. What if, before we land the next time, we let it end and then I cast it again and he has to catch us all?
Oh no, I don't trust that.
You know what? That sounds promising, honestly.
I just thought that'd be
Yeah,
kind
I
of cool.
mean,
I can't witch you, Dalek. Oh my god.
The cloud. Diff. Cloud diff.
The cloud.
The cloud.
Yeah, oh, is this, is the giant eagle like white, like Cloud is?
Yes.
Cool.
Oh.
Well, it's around afternoon time. Y'all walk the next 3 hours. So you'll now have another 11 hours. Somebody wants to make a survival check after this day of travel to determine how
Oh.
much you have left.
Cloud.
I mean, I can once we land.
Oh.
Yeah,
Alright,
yeah,
then.
y'all are. This is like
Oh, okay.
the sun is like kind of starting to set. Y'all are towards the end of y'all stay.
Hey,
Okay, let's do it.
I'll help you out with the guidance again.
4. That's what our D4. Oh,
Oh.
Well,
got 12.
It's a lot of force.
I know.
4.
Wait 1 second. But as you're once again looking around, thinking, and y'all are all considering how much time y'all have left, Chad says, 2 guys stole a calendar. They got 6 months each.
Ah?
You can add another D10.
Okay, that's 17.
Okay. You think there's probably another day of the same kind of travel, and y'all would get there on the next day.
Oh, okay.
So it's like 2 more days completely, right?
Yeah, like a day and a half, pretty much. You would get.
Oh god, anxiety inducing.
Alright.
Now I'm nervous.
Um, so, anything happening before bedtime?
I think just Kara would attempt to meditate to try and relax herself, knowing that they're getting closer.
You
I have a spell for that.
No.
kind
I'm
of.
okay.
Oh, I have a juice for that.
No. I'm okay.
As you were meditating, and trying to focus. Um, kind of getting closer to the monastery and kind of getting more confronted with the fact that, it's all happening, or you think it's all happening. Um, you went a couple days without seeing your mentor. And it's kind of like you're starting to see him again as you're trying to meditate.
Shit. Okay.
Okay. Anything else?
Um, Before I get too into my watch, I would like to take a minute and try to sense for any demonic presence within a mile.
Okay. Reaching out. Do not sense any demonic presences within the mile.
Okay, cool. I just figured I would.
It's fiends, right? It's not just demons.
Yeah, it's
Yeah. Okay. You don't sense any fiendish things except yourself.
I think I'm just adjacent.
Yeah.
Fiend adjacent.
It's just in the blood.
Um, if you would like to take a watch.
Unnecessary perception check because it's going to be useless. Oh, it's a 12.
Yeah. Pretty chill night again. Knowing how, you're about a day and a half away from the hideout, and it's a couple of days travel between there and the monastery. Um, so, where was I going with that? What was I going to say? Shit.
I don't know.
Oh, knowing that kind of
So,
information, um, it's quiet, but you're also not really expecting much. When you were at the hideout last, any even like monks or anything were only going out like a day's travel from the monastery if they were like patrolling or anything. Although Janice did say that they're starting to expand a bit more with their patrol routes. Um, but even here, you don't think they would come out this far. So it's another quiet 4 hours.
Oh my god, I'm getting the
Um,
butterflies.
It's
Question:
pretty.
Is this the monastery that I firebombed the shit out of?
Yep.
No, that was the ruins of the first. That was to the north of the monastery.
Okay.
That was like
All
his
right.
tomb. Monastery is separate. Y'all have not seen up close the monastery yet. It's another 4 hours of crickets until you hear some commotion in the tower of Andraste getting out his leather working tools. As he's starting to get to the point where you're actually having to craft stuff together. Based on the blueprints you're looking at, it looks like you're just trying to get this into kind of the shape of a harness that somebody would wear, and you can see how the godstones will eventually be placed and attached to the harness, but for now it's just a harness that you're working on with some runes traced onto the inside. Um, the sun comes up. It is the 5th day.
Uh, Wake up, you fucknuts.
I'm fucking dead. No, Kara would already be up. She's just quiet.
You probably maybe woke up once or twice in the night from some hard sleep.
You alright?
Hmm. Yeah, never better.
I mean, you've already confirmed that the person you were worried about isn't dead, so.
I know it's.
Insight check Kara for being alright.
No, it's just that we're getting closer, so I'm kind of getting a little anxious about it.
Listen, little
Thank
Everything's
one. Whatever happens, we will take care of it, and it'll
I
be
hope so.
okay.
Thank you.
Are you anxious because you're worried that you'll go kill crazy again and
D- It's not what I was thinking.
Took me a while to process what you were saying.
Kara's just like,
Um, Cloud will also give her like a little pat on the back, but it's a little too hard because it's still a little bit stronger than.
ow.
Sorry.
My bad.
Now I'm not used to somebody else being the strongest of the group. I mean, look at these little. Those are some really sad looking muscles. But
I'll
hey.
like, I'll like use like one hand and like just like lift her up in the air and just kind of like.
Easily.
Oh my god.
I could get used to this.
Even the sight at first may have been like a bit uncomfortable on your back with like the weight of it, but now you're just kind of walking lightly around.
You see, that was a good buy.
You gotta do an arm wrestle. Really test it out.
Oh
Yeah,
my god. Do we
to
we
go?
have
Wants
like
to go.
do we have a minute to do it real quick?
Yes,
Or do you want to
we-
do it right before we go to
You're
bed?
having,
Yes.
you're having breakfast.
Okay, let's do it. Fuck it. Put my arm on the
Let's
table. I'm
do
like,
it,
all right,
yes.
Cloud, come on.
All right, let's see what you're made of.
Okay.
How do we do
My
this?
my plus
That's gonna
one.
be strength checks.
Okay. Kara already is gonna make
Convincing
Cloud a
strength
roll
check.
at disadvantage.
Cheating, I see.
Well.
Oh!
Yeah. Car just it's almost like you surprise Cloud. Just do it really quickly before he has a chance to like put up much of a fight. And as you do, even Cloud, you go to like brace yourself, and all of a sudden, it's like the table feels like slightly slippery under your elbow. It's a little bit unlucky, and your hand gets slammed down in the gauntlet. The car.
I'll like give her like a look and be like, thank you. It's a little
Here.
unfair, but I'll give it to you.
What? No. 100% no
I mean, how unlucky
interferences.
of the table to be slippery for him.
Oh, we should have wiped it down before we did it. Like, kind of start wiping.
Oh, yeah.
Something suspicious just happened.
Is everybody at the breakfast table now?
Nell pulls out the potion of frost giant strength and thinks about it for a second. And Not now.
Kara, what's your wisdom save?
It's a +8.
Okay.
What?
That's what mine is.
What? Oh yeah, I guess that does make sense. I have +5 because it's +1 from the ring and like my proficiency.
Yeah. Mine is just because I'm a cleric.
Doing another day of travel.
Birdie travel.
Gives it my turn.
They'll go like rock, paper. No, boulder, parchment, shears onto who's a bird.
Should we arm wrestle for it?
Nell's like, you got this, buddy.
Yeah, I'm good.
You can do it.
Leg wrestle.
Just wrestle. Cloud's missing the homoerotic interactions that he had with Rain. So he's looking for any choice. Well, you leave this tower behind as you all fly. Begin to fly further, another around 11 hours towards the monastery. Or towards the hideout, I mean.
Wow, I totally spelled that wrong. I hate myself.
You, at no point does Chad / Vio make note of anything other than a couple animals, some kind of outstanding natural formations, like just big rock formations or trees that are slightly bigger. At one point, some of the more high perception people hear a slight sound of drums, and looking down, kind of holding on tightly to Cloud, looking over the edge. There seems to be a small clearing with some goblins doing something with drums and something over a fire. continue flying, eventually land, walk for another 3 hours, and know that you're probably gonna see Janice tomorrow. If he's still alive.
Maybe.
Maybe. Fuck you,
I haven't
Hunter.
checked in a couple days, so.
I know. Unless
Nice.
someone wants to send him a message real quick, just say that we're gonna be there tomorrow. Let him know we're here.
Do I have sending?
I'm like, somebody's
I
got
have
it.
something prepared.
Okay.
I guess
Janice
I'll
is
be
the bald
like,
one.
try to send to Johnson, be like, yo, our crew pulling up tomorrow. You ready? Are you alive?
Oh, I wasn't expecting you so soon. I'm alive?
Question mark?
Tell Kara I'll be happy to see her.
Got it. Okay. I turned to Kyle and he's like, I asked him if he alive, and he responded like with a question like, "Am I alive?"
I
So
mean,
he might not be alive, but he also said it would be good to see
okay.
you. So
Okay, yeah. Thank you, Zeus.
Maybe he meant that as like the existence of being a monk isn't really like living.
That's 100% in character.
Okay.
Have trouble interpreting what people are saying. The comment is still new to you. You're still getting used to some of the intonations.
Okay, well, he's alive. It's fine. Settled slightly.
Nice.
Hi, Andraste. Welcome back.
Any communes or scries that y'all want to do before y'all meet up with Janice? The night before, I mean.
Dre, Dre.
Mm, I will. I don't know. Does anybody need anything?
I mean, I still wonder what, like, the whole, like, the air is different around you meant, but I'm not sure.
I know. No, I
Trying
want
to
to know that too.
figure out what that is.
Can't you literally ask?
I mean,
I don't- Go ahead.
we've seen how good I'm at asking yes or no questions.
Get good, scrub.
I mean, maybe he doesn't. Maybe he doesn't even know that's what he said.
Mm. Maybe he just senses something, but he doesn't know for sure.
Yeah. Wait, Andraste, why were you talking to Rudis again? He's coming?
Why was I talking to what?
I forgot how to say his name. Rorus?
Versus.
Rorsis.
Oh yeah, that's right. Let me send a sending spell to him and see where he's at.
Or just say Warmheart.
Warm
He's
heart.
okay. All dragons have like
Versus,
titles that they're known by, and that would be his.
yeah. Versus feels like trying to say Worcestershire.
Worse.
He had a last name, but I can't remember what it was.
It's probably deep in my other notebook.
Yeah. It's like one of my first pages of notes.
Hello.
Hello.
Where art thou? We are arriving at the monastery shortly.
Winona?
Within.
I'm
Oh, that's right. We'll be there soon.
Got it.
not sure how close I am. I'm in a forest. Been flying the last 2 days.
Gave
Reach
this
out to me
man
tomorrow.
Okay.
You gave this man no sense of direction. He's like, where the fuck am I going?
Guys, what do you think? What am I missing? I don't know how to help him.
Do I have anything to give a signal to people? I mean, I don't think so. I have a horn of
Oh, I was gonna
silence, but that
ask,
doesn't help.
who has the silver raven? Did y'all sell that?
The what?
I have the silver raven. Oh my god, wait, how does this work again?
It can fly 12 hours to whoever you give the name of.
Okay.
And I did the math, it goes about 12 miles per hour, so it can do like 144 miles like a couple
So the
uh,
dragon.
days worth of travel.
Okay. Well,
You're not
so
sure
then it.
exactly how close the dragon is to know.
Oh God. Okay. Well, hold
But if
on.
it's not in range, then it won't work, right?
Yeah, I think the bird just flies back if it's not in range.
Son of a bitch. Yeah, because if I use it, once it has been used, it can't be used again until 2 days.
Mm.
So should I wait until tomorrow morning and hope that he's closer?
Sure.
Unless he passes us.
I mean, I'll be keeping watch, so if I see a
Alright.
dragon, I'll
Shoot like a firebolt up in the air or
yeah.
something.
I mean, do
Hopefully
you want
it's
to, considering the fact that you have unlimited basically sendings, do you just want to give him, as he's doing whatever he's doing, just give him the down low, the full down low
Oh
of
yeah,
what
I'll
this
explain to
place
him
is,
like, yeah,
yeah, and how y'all know about it and everything.
yeah.
Okay. That might help, especially knowing that there are enemies at the monastery, so he's not actually going towards the monastery, he's going to a place next to the monastery.
Yeah.
Okay, yes, yes.
They fly over and all of the long death bucks look up like, dear God!
Oh, fuck.
25
Anything,
consecutive Constitution saves.
anything else before nighttime?
Yes, I would just like to point out that it is amazing that the second I am not playing on my persuading character, I get a fucking natural 20 on that persuasion roll.
Not a natural 20, but it was a 20. It was good.
Oh, wasn't it
The
natural?
natural 20s were on the tower checks.
Oh,
It was a
that's right,
tower
that's right.
check and a different something else. Um, I guess now, so I want to make a perception check.
See if your perception's even high enough to see a dragon.
17.
Oh.
It is a clearer night than most of the nights that y'all dealt with on this whole travel. Um, in the distance, to the east, you see a kind of strange light coming in that direction. Almost like a beam, like a one of those spotlights, but it's just straight up and just kind of consistent.
Like one of the drops from Ark.
Yeah.
Uh,
Pretty far away though. It's like very, very dull. You're not even sure like exactly how far away it is.
he's like, okay.
Does it? It doesn't look like anything recognizable. Can I tell if it's like arcane? Or...
Sure, make an Arcana check.
What is it? Guess that's a 16. I can't tell if it's a 16 or a 19. Where's my Arcana? So 18.
You think
Oh wait,
being able,
Arcana?
yes,
23.
you think being able to see this light from the distance you're at, um, you don't know of anything natural that could create what you're seeing, so you do think it's magical. Um, it's similar to the particles in the air, or it could be any number of things, especially something like this. It's not like a recognizable spell or anything, it just magic something.
And I have only noticed it tonight.
Yes.
Okay.
Even as like you can tell it's a bright light, but the distance it is, it's dim. So you think maybe
I wouldn't have.
yeah, you wouldn't have seen it.
Okay. Cool. Mysterious light. Mysterious gigantic explosion. Nothing adds up.
4 hours pass. I'll just take another 4 hours after preparing spells.
I am at 16 now.
I think you're at 20 because this is the fifth night.
Oh, yeah.
Um, Eventually, the sun does rise. The light is no longer visible. I assume, like, throughout the night, you continue to look over at it. It doesn't really change. Like I said, it's just consistent the entire night. But once the sun begins to rise and the light from the sun comes over the horizon, it's pretty much impossible to see where it is.
But I have a good sense of the direction it was, right?
Yeah, it was east.
And that was you said it was in the direction where we're going to be heading anyway, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
Kind of in like a 45-degree cone to the east of us.
I love that everything is east. Look at the mess that we're about to walk into.
Well, I'll walk in the door and just start looking already for Kara because she's been up early this whole time.
She's just trying to meditate again.
As you can see, she's no longer laying down sleeping. She's sitting up doing her meditations. So maybe
No.
every once in a while, as you come up the stairs, you might see a slight like squint in her eyes, as you continue to see your mentor with a wound in his chest, flames behind him, and you're seeing him, here and there. Also, more rarely, every once in a while, you get a peek of that woman and just the face, skull face, looking at you.
Yeah, you could see, like, as she's really focused in on this, if Nella's, like, coming in and seeing her, like, her, eyebrows get narrowed. Like, she looks angry.
You look like you need to take a shit. Are you alright?
Huh! What?
Good morning.
Morning,
Um,
sorry,
I just came in. So there was like a giant pillar of light or something like due east, like the direction we're going to be heading anyway. So just wanted to throw that out there since you're up.
Okay, Jesus. This is like, what, the first the explosion, now this light? I mean, I don't even know what the fuck that could be. I don't even think Janice would really know what's going on. We're obviously not very knowledgeable on magic.
You don't say.
Although he has been there, keeping watch. So.
Oh, hello.
Oh my god, Venus! Everyone's dead!
Oh.
Oh,
I'm
I
bleeding
just
out of
thought
the floor!
I just thought I'd pop in to see what was happening. Okay, I'm getting on roll 20.
The wedding happened.
Yeah, you missed the wedding.
Oh man.
Chad gave beautiful vows.
Yeah. And
Chad and Andraste made out.
Then Revenant showed up and fingered of death Andraste, and
At the wedding.
At
and he
the wedding.
stabbed me in the throat from behind. It was crazy.
Oh my god, yeah.
Really, anything can happen in this game. Amazing.
Yeah, so, Andraste, if you want to introduce your new character, or, sorry, Ronnie, if you want to introduce your new character.
What?
You died.
He wasn't paying attention!
Oh, fucking screaming.
You
No,
died,
I was,
remember?
but I got confused.
Oh, sorry, I forgot, the reincarnation.
I'm fucking screaming.
He's now a half-giant.
Oh.
Oh. Oh.
I better start doing my yoga.
Oh my god. So, to actually catch up, we started with Revenon speaking to Andraste. He's tracking him down. So we chose not to stay in Skullmance, not to go to Hannon's Grove. We immediately left to start going to the monastery to try and, like, not bring Revenon over to Wuxi. We are literally, like, about to go and, like, speak to Janice because we're, like, right there, and there's been, like, a magical explosion. There's, like, a beam of light that we've been seeing all towards the monastery that we're, like, going to.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean that's it at that point, I think.
Also, there's a dragon.
Oh yeah, the dragon that's friends with Wuxi. Andraste asked. He's like, "Hey, can you come help us?" And he's like, "Sure." And he's flying over.
Honey, you would be so proud. I used my persuasion skills.
Yay.
He did a couple times.
That's my boy.
Also, being controlled by Chad for a couple of days of travel,
Chad didn't know how to do your prestidigitation, so you got a little bit messy. The messiest anyone's seen you. But Andraste fixed you up. So, right now I think you're good.
He's just got like all food around his mouth and matted
I
hair.
like Theo messy.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Right. Let's sort this out
Drosy
then.
uses prestidigitation to slap suit.
Excuse me.
That's not Chad.
Oh, we're back.
Oh, what is that? What's literally happening now? He's being slapped.
I think so.
I think Zook got slapped.
Oh, Zoo got slapped.
Duke got slapped.
I think Zook got slapped.
Okay.
Well, everyone's waking up this morning.
Yeah, Nell
We
just
just,
told Kara about the beam of light. That's literally what just happened.
I'm making my little belt thing still.
Your little belt.
Alright, is everybody up?
I think so. Is everyone up?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right then. So you sense because Chad Vio comes walking out with crazy bed hair, and then sort of blinks, and you see like a shaft of light descend on him. It's like, oh, good morning.
Oh,
What?
Oh.
is
What
this
is
Theo?
this?
Is this what?
It's you.
What is this?
What is what?
Is this what they call a split end?
Oh, yes, I have many of those. It happens.
Cloud looks like at his entire body and is like,
God, it's like I'm made up of split ends.
I like your ratty hair.
Speaking of the ends, we should split.
Vio, while you were in your rest, where Chad is controlling, you don't remember much from it. You remember it. Sune was definitely there at some point. It was very comfortable, very well lit, very good music, but you don't remember much of the topics of that conversation or anything.
Okay.
The only thing that keeps coming to you, that like for whatever reason you're holding on to, is the name Pelios.
What?
Okay.
oh.
Wonderful. Right, my housemate just knocked for me, so I'm still waking up. Carry on, and I'll be back.
Okay. Well, I mean, I guess we're going now, right? Is there anything we need to do before? We could just walk it.
I mean, I guess we could. I'm not really sure how far that seemed close enough to see, but that's not saying much.
Also, wait, does Warm Heart have like good direction now? Do I need to do the Raven thing?
You're not sure. You might want to ask him before you do that.
Andraste.
What?
Does Warm Heart know where the fuck he's going?
I don't think so.
Okay, so hey, we're gonna all be dead, and then he'll show up. Hey guys, I'm here. Oh. So then, should I send the Raven to like guide him, or what?
Yes.
What the? Okay,
Yes.
I don't exactly know what I'm doing with this.
One way to find out.
Speak his name into the raven's ear. And throw it.
It just breaks and cracks on the floor. It's like I fucked up.
And your message.
And
Yeah,
my
I'll
message.
send a message. I'll do a sending spell to explain to him to look for a raven. Is it gonna be a statue looking still,
It's
or is
gonna
it
look
gonna like?
It should look like a Raven.
No, it looks like an actual raven. Whenever.
Oh god, he's gonna chase like the first raven he sees.
Well, this raven will be flying towards him.
This Raven will come to him. Yeah. Are you messaging him, or am I just doing the thing?
Well, yeah. I'm
Okay.
assuming I'd send him a little message, explain to him the ravens come in,
Raven.
follow it.
Okay.
Okay. I'll pull out the raven, hold it in my hand for a second. I'll tell the raven, I'm like, find Warmheart and give him this message. Um, fuck, I don't even know what to tell him. I'll just say, follow me back to the monastery. Um,
Not the monster.
not the monastery. No! Ah, scratch it! I don't know what the fuck I'm saying to this thing.
Follow me to the coven.
Follow, follow me to the coven. We are going to a hideout
And
outside the
possibly die.
monastery. Um, please hurry. And then,
Is you hold this silver figurine of a little raven in your hands. You speak this message in his name into it. The silver slowly starts to fade and turn into actual feathers and an actual bird that moves around. When you finish your message, it kind of flaps its wings a bit to get up above Bill's group, and then just darts in a straight direction.
that's fucking cool.
How hilarious would it be if it was like a voice recorder and it got like that? Oh no, scratch all that and everything.
That would be funny. Kara just
Okay.
gives a little thank you, Faye, as she gets ready to go.
Oh yeah. Wow. Um. Well. Let me think. So we want to do Andraste's polymorph first, and
What?
then I don't know. Well, I don't know how many spells Via wants to use, because I was using all of them, but
Well, I don't. Are we
now that y'all are
using?
closer, I don't know.
Well, because I don't. Like, if we walked it there, like, would it take the entire day?
Make a survival check.
Oh, Lord.
I'm on it.
Okay,
Okay,
I was about
Cloud's
to say.
assisting you.
Oh, good.
I assume y'all pull out y'all's orb
Oh,
of direction.
damn it.
I do have one.
Yeah.
Wait, was I rolling?
What?
Oh,
Who's
wait,
rolling? 'Cause-
Yeah, you were assisting Kara. Kara was rolling with advantage.
Oh, car was rolling. Oh, okay.
Well, at least survival is a wisdom.
Yes.
Got it.
Oh!
You think, and even yourself, kind of you've already traveled here before. Um, you think if you walked, you'd probably get there early afternoon, sometime around noon.
Oh, okay. I think we could just walk it so we don't have to waste anything at this
Okay,
point.
that's fine.
True.
Um, Perception checks from Nell, Kara, and Theo.
Nat 20.
Never mind then.
Where was that all night?
It was right there.
Well, as you're
18.
walking, you don't see any people. You might see an animal here or there, a bird here or there. Definitely many butterflies.
Oh, yeah.
And at one point,
No stealthy rogue figures hiding in the trees.
yeah, you don't see any figures hiding in trees. At one point, you do see some humanoid footsteps in the dirt.
I didn't know if I could figure out what,
Are
but
they
never mind.
heading towards where we're going or away from?
Same direction.
Does it seem like it's one or multiple?
This is one set
Oh.
of footprints.
Would it be possible to tell, like, time?
Make a survival check.
Damn it. Come on. 14?
Um, anywhere between recently and a couple days.
Okay.
Anywhere
Okay.
between that, really.
Wow.
Okay, well, at the very least, we know there's someone ahead of us.
I swear to God, if it's Revenant. There's no way of telling if it's him.
Shoe prints.
It's just shoe prints. Is it bigger than my foot?
Oh, wait.
Yes.
Question, DM.
Nice.
Do these prints seem to, like, just appear all of a sudden in the middle of the road and then continue down the road?
Well, there's not really any road. It's just a patch of dirt that has the footsteps through it. This place is mostly grass,
Mhm.
and then there's different patches of dirt, and it happens to be in this patch of dirt that you noticed.
That
Okay,
moment
so
that we
there's
wish we
no
had
way to
speak
tell.
with plants and just say, hey, who walked through here? But we can't. Because we suck. So let's go.
Let me check my potions. I don't know. No, I don't.
Through
I
the
can try.
trees.
I can try and use
Chad.
scry.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Alright.
So,
Do you want to do that?
Yeah,
what do you
yeah.
guys want to do for the next 10 minutes?
cry.
Um,
Okay.
You
So
wanna arm wrestle now?
If you did want to do the talk to plants thing, as Vio is from College of Eloquence, he has universal speech, so he can make speech intelligible to any creature. I don't know if a plant counts as a
no,
creature.
no, it doesn't.
Oh, boo hiss boo.
Theo just attempts to start talking to grass and it just says nothing back.
That was an insta shutdown.
Yeah, it's like
Plants basically count. At least normal, non-magical plants. Plants basically just count as
Objects.
objects. Um, if it were a magical plant, that would be considered a creature. If a plant was awakened, granted, it could talk at that point, but that would count. Yeah. But yeah,
so
no normal plants.
he tries talking to them in what he feels will be plant language. He's like, 안녕하세요, etoke, 지내세요. How rude. How rude. Sorry.
Nell will just be trying to talk to Kai because he knows Kara wants it to be in a good mood, so it might stick around. So, do you have any brothers and sisters, or you know?
I think.
Where are they? Do you all like hang out with monks, or is it just you?
Oh no, that they all kind of did their own thing, I guess, and I hitched a ride in that guy's bag, and then Kara found me. I don't know where they went.
I gotta go get ready for work, y'all.
Okay.
Okay,
All right.
bye.
Okay.
Bye.
Well, at the end of the 10 minutes, Andraste describes that he sees in the sky um, Revenon wearing some fine clothes, no armor currently, although he does have his scimitar um, in his hilt at his side. Um, he appears to be sitting in a chair looking over a desk, looking at some paperwork. So, um, I rolled a perception check for Andraste and the scribe, but he did not see what the papers had on them.
Oh, damn. This man is chilling. We rushed all the way over here, and he's chilling.
Yeah, he's probably still a national lore.
Uh,
Well, I mean, it's better to keep moving with someone who can literally go wherever they want in an instant.
yeah, Venus, we didn't go to Hannon's Grove for Wuxi because we were in a panic over Revenon. So we went
Yeah,
straight over here.
and we all kind of decided we owe Kara like a week in Hands Grove.
Oh, that'll be
Yeah,
fun.
yeah.
I look
Maybe we
forward
should
to that.
get some dick.
Oh my
Get some
god.
fun done.
Although, I mean, even though knowing that Revenant is not in as much of a rush as y'all are, I'm sure y'all still feel some comfort in the fact that y'all decided to come here
Now.
immediately with the whole magical explosion that y'all would have missed otherwise.
I mean, yeah, that's true. We're off to see the
Well,
Janice.
that's about a couple hours in. Um, a couple more hours, y'all are looking for the opening in the
Keep
side
an
of this
eye on for where I saw
cliff.
the light.
Um, make a perception check. Actually, I'll just continue. I'll perception checks and like passive perception or whatever. Um, keeping a watch out for the light as you're walking. You're not seeing it in the daylight. You're pretty sure you're looking in the right direction, but you're not seeing it. Um, y'all are looking for the cave opening where the hideout was. And as Car, you think you're getting close. Um, you hear a sudden like, oh, and then a man dressed in all black, kind of robes and fabrics, very loosely hanging, comes out. It's like, y'all are Kara and the friends.
Yeah.
You do recognize he was in the cave the last time, but he wasn't really one of the ones talking. But kind of seeing him out here in the light, you do make the connection that you're pretty sure this is one of the couple of kids that would bully you.
Oh.
The cave is over this way. I assume that's what you're looking for.
Thanks. She kind of just pushes aside. Not like literally pushing him, but just kind of like
Yeah.
slides past
Walk
him.
past him.
Yeah.
Okay. You could
So
just
awkward.
mumbles something to himself and then walks back through the trees. And eventually you do find the small cliff that had the opening in it. Appears now there's the one opening that you remember in the front, slightly camouflaged by bushes at the base of the cliff. And then it appears they have opened up two other holes, which they've tried to camouflage, but some of y'all can notice, kind of to the sides of both. And there's two monks kind of sitting up there. You,
They give a little wave to them. Just like a, we're here.
they, they nod. And as you come in, you see kind of around the corner, there's two monks there waiting at the entrance. He says, "Oh, Janice was expecting. He's in the back
Thank you.
room." So you head through. You see the two walkways that go up to where the two monks were sitting, keeping watch. Continue walking down the hallway. There's a split off to the right, which you know there's some beds over there, and then there's a split off to the left, which you remember was Janice's like solo room. But y'all continue through the path forward into the kind of back room where there's a couple of tables set up and large kind of open mat where a couple of monks are sparring. And you see Janice there, just keeping watch over them, kind of focused on the two.
Is this where you get your rematch?
If there was time.
I have a potion of frost strength.
Fucking dead. How did you hit me so hard? Bah! Um, she kind of tries to wait for his attention. Hey,
Oh,
di-
goes for the hug. Like, oh my gosh, it is good to see you again.
oh my god, I'm so glad that you guys are okay.
Quite a bit has happened. Here,
Oh,
come. We need to discuss.
okay.
And he kind of takes y'all to his solo room where he had the big table set up. And kind of sits with you all. Asks one of the other monks to bring some water. Um, and he says, so a couple of days ago, there was some kind of large force of energy that came
We
from the direction of the monastery.
we
Was
heard
it that
that, yeah.
explosion?
You heard it?
Mm.
I heard an
Well, he
explosion.
did.
I mean, it was. I guess it was quite loud here, so I imagine it. I guess makes sense. Um, we're not sure what exactly has happened, although there is a beam of light coming from the same direction that we observed the last couple of nights since that happened.
Okay, so they're definitely connected.
Yes. As I said in one of the messages that I responded to, some of our scouts that were keeping an eye on the monastery and what they were doing have not returned, and their guards have started to patrol out further, so they're starting to get more confident, more powerful, we believe.
Mm.
So who
Shit.
do we need to kill?
Well, there is the kind of leader of the monks, woman, skull face paint. One of our scouts was able to get some names from the people that were there as they discussed with each other. And he takes out a piece of paper where he wrote down to remember. There was the woman, they called her Morta.
Mm-hmm.
They
Oh, that's
called
the name you had. Okay.
the Goliath man a couple of things. Sometimes it was Inulakanu, and sometimes it was Dawn Frightener.
I don't know who the fuck that is. Okay.
I've heard the first one.
Yeah, I think the first
I
one was
think.
in a message or something
Okay.
somewhere. And I can spell these all out as we're going to Inulakanu Dawn. They called the No Man Jurix and the Drowman Vlanar and the Halfling Girl Blackjack.
Oh. Okay. Yeah. Fuck, man. Yeah, we kind of already had theories of the fucking Flauner too. I hate you right now, Hunter. I do.
Yeah, y'all do remember those names from the two people that stole the tablets from the caravan, although you had killed them. So it's weird.
Wait, we killed them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I chopped
They
neither of them
brought
one of their
escaped.
back.
head.
They were trying to escape, and you killed them.
Yeah, one of them. Remember, I chopped his fucking head off and put the sword in the ground and stuck his head on it and like did all that crazy shit.
They spoke of the names, or like you know that those are
They
people.
referred to the Drow Man as Vlanar and the Halfling Girl as Blackjack. Are you all familiar with?
Fuckers. Okay,
We
Janice, we got some explaining we need to talk about, and I'm not telling.
My
Just
gosh.
give me the letter.
we got some explaining we need to talk about. We need to talk about your grammar first of all.
I wasn't
Just give me the
raised
letter.
on freaking English. Give me the fucking language, the letter. Bella, stop opening the damn door. Jesus Christ.
Here,
Yeah, Nell hands me the letter, and I open it up and lay it on the table. Like a while
yeah,
ago,
Andros said to get
we
you some books while you're at it.
a while ago, we did like a task where we guarded this caravan to get over to Skolamance, and those people that we are thinking are there at the monastery took one of the things on the caravan and we had to fight to take it back. Those people we killed. Not Morta and who the fuck this other Dawn Fighter dude is. I don't know who that is. But like, or did we? I don't know. I can't remember. Well, we killed some of these people.
You definitely remember killing the halfling and the ranger as they tried to
Yep.
escape. That is most strange indeed, although
Yeah.
with the other things we've seen happening at the monastery, it's not entirely shocking.
And your
Yeah.
information is that all these people are currently alive.
Yes, they are currently at the monastery. Last time we saw. Additionally, they've set up
Rematch.
a couple of camps within a few hours of the monastery around it. And they also have monks, some of the Long Death monks, and chain devils camped out at those to keep an eye on their surroundings.
Shit. So then what are we gonna do? Are we planning on like how we're gonna approach this, or?
Based on the observations I've made, my suggestion would be to quickly and quietly deal with the camps before they raise any alarms, and then deal with the monastery last.
Okay. I mean, are some of us like? Are you guys coming to help, or is it just us, our group?
Me and a couple of the monks that aren't too wounded can go and deal with one of the camps.
Because I'm gonna
While
be
some of the
honest.
others stay here and keep watch.
Yeah, because we're gonna need as much help as we can, because this is going to be a mess.
Yes, well, fortunately, you brought a few friends, and I would hope that you've gotten much stronger as I suggested you do.
Also, warning, so you don't get
Do you
freaked
want to
out.
fight?
I-
Do you want to find out?
After the last fight, maybe it would be best we just conserved our energy for
I mean, I
tomorrow.
have a few health potions just in case she knocks your ass out this time. I'm just saying.
I just give Nell a slap on the leg. Like, also a warning. One of our friends is coming to help. He's a big dragon.
Hmm.
A
So,
dragon.
a dragon.
Yes, a
Well,
good
it seems you
dragon.
have gotten stronger. That's good to hear.
Yeah.
I'll have the patrol scouts keep an eye out for a
A big
dragon.
gold dragon. Yep.
Gold. Okay, that'll be helpful. Okay, well,
Not any dragon. That would be bad.
we'll keep an eye out for him, but he's not in the area.
I don't think so yet. I told him to come here, not over there, because that would blow our cover.
Okay. Well, I guess we should wait here until he gets here. Definitely
Yeah.
rest the night.
Yeah, so you guys should have a rematch while we wait.
Oh my.
Then we can sleep. Y'all can heal.
He's gonna beat me. What do you mean? Like,
I mean, if you want.
I want to see it.
oh my god. I mean, if are we staying? That's what we're doing. We're staying here for the night.
I mean, we're waiting on the dragon, right?
Waiting on the dragon. Okay.
Fine, but I'm not gonna hold back at all.
I'm not either.
So as y'all finish
Yo,
those drinks,
somebody go get me some more wine.
finish the water, y'all head back to the sparring mat in the back room. I guess we can roll initiative just to see who goes first between us two.
Okay. Hold on, I have advantage on this. I just have to retype everything.
Hey, I'm frantically trying to find the lyrics.
Oh!
Wait a
I just
minute.
rolled the highest 28.
Oh, you get to sing a song.
She needs inspiration. She needs it.
She needs it.
As Vio is searching his diary of song
Wait.
lyrics that he writes, they can take one turn, and then you can do your song for inspiration on her next turn.
Okay.
She will be acting first.
It's like it's still like dim dark in here, right? Like it's been last time.
Yeah, so y'all can see as y'all are walking through, they have multiple lanterns hanging up. And as the fight begins, the monks that were sparring go through one by one and close the lanterns so it is dark in this space.
Perfect. I slowly slip on the goggles. I'm like, all right, Janice, let's fucking
You
do
also
this.
see him do the little hand signals, and then a kind of very dim light covers his eyes.
Okay. God. That's terrifying. All right, so bonus action, I will shadow teleport right behind him, so then I'm going to go for the pop with the first one at advantage. 27 and a 21 to hit.
They hit.
So 2d8. Nope.
Good
8.
thing everyone can see in the dark now, so everyone can enjoy this fight.
Wait, what do I roll? Okay, there we go. No, it's 12. Wow. 18 points of damage, and then I'm going to use a key point to try and stun him and also have it at disadvantage with a luck point.
Yeah, going in all in.
Yeah.
Gotta beat him before he beats me!
He is stunned.
Nice. Okay. That's my turn, too. And then I guess it goes back to me.
Mm-hmm.
So
Via,
then...
if you would like.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, right. Oh, I have to wait for the advert to play first. Just a moment. Kara, listen. I've just got a song about our resident goddess of luck. Here we go. Round and round goes the wheel of luck. Some say like dwarvish roulette. Yeah. There's a halfling I'm dreaming of, and it's on her I place my bet. Why's there echo? No need to beg, steal, or borrow. Her fists are so full of might. I'm laying odds on Kara, girl, so come on and win this fight. That's all I've got. Just beat him up, darling.
Cool. So what is that, a d10?
D10.
Cool. Alright, so my turn comes around again. I'll go pop. Their advantage. 1. That's a nat 20. I'm not rerolling that. 2. Okay. And then a 25 to hit on the second one.
Okay.
Oh, wait, I also... Oh, shit, I have fucking sneak attack at its advantage now. Oh my god, it's doubled. There's too much dice. I have to think. Okay, so 2d, 3d. No, 3d8 for the punches, which is 12. And then the sneak attack. What is that? My brain just like farted. 31 points of damage. Sure, I'll attempt to stun again at disadvantage with luck.
But you
That's
wouldn't
a
get
16.
Fuck! Okay,
Yeah.
so I have a bonus action. I can punch him again. 22 to hit.
Okay.
12. I'll attempt to stun again, just normal roll.
So we've just seen Kara like punch her superior in the gut, like freeze him and just like use him as a punch. Yep. Pop, 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 pop.
He's stunned.
Okay. So that's the end of my turn. Now we go again. And first. Wow, how do I roll the same thing twice in a row? Second. Oh, wow.
On
Alright.
his stunned turn, you hear some.
Did he just say stop? Did he just say stop? Was
Trying
that
to
stop?
speak through a gritted teeth.
Was that him saying stop?
You're not sure.
Oh no.
Fuck him
Well,
up, Kara.
I'll just
Yeah, I mean,
continue.
I've sung the song now, so you might.
Oh no! Oh no! And I get the sneak attack. Okay, 28, and as a bonus action, I'll take a step back and be like, "Was that a done?"
You can't move or say anything.
I know now.
your
My turn
with
ends.
that, so, okay. I was like, kind of, as he unfreezes, just kind of slumps and he's like, okay, you're good. I think you're ready. I'm gonna go lay down.
Janice, I'm sorry. I help him over to sit down.
Yeah, it's kind of old man, just kind of limping over. Okay,
Oh.
yeah, definitely improved.
I'm
since last
sorry.
time. That's okay. I mean, I know how it
Improved. She
goes.
fucked you up.
We
No!
we teach you the same styles that we learned ourselves. I know once you hit me, you found my key. It just kind of out for me there.
I feel really bad still.
You might want to go change pants. There's a puddle over there.
Oh my god.
Oh my
You
god.
Oh, Kara, aren't you just feeling so inspired still? Go on, just get one more jab in.
No! I... Can I? Oh, I don't want to do it. That's so mean. I was about to say, can I shadow teleport to Nell and then use my D10 Bardic Inspiration to punch him?
Sure.
Hey! Bardic Inspiration! So that is a 33 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Oh my god.
And 14 points of damage. I rolled the max roll, of course I did.
14 damage to your nuts.
Oh,
Right at eye
hellish,
level.
hellish
Make
rebuke.
make a Constitution saving throw.
Natural 20.
You get that wave of nausea that comes up as you grit your teeth. You
So 23.
fight it back.
Yeah, hellish rebuke. Dex save.
Okay, that's it. Okay.
Hold on, what's my dex? Down! Reroll! No! Wait, reroll! Okay.
Well, is there anything that anyone else would like to do before y'all?
11 points of damage. So we'll half that.
No,
So
my
what,
oh, okay.
5?
Okay, I was about to say no. My temporary hit points.
Anyway, so anything else before y'all long rest?
I just hold my nuts.
Like, no, I think we're good.
Nell, what are you doing while everybody else is sleeping?
I'll get back to you.
Okay, give you a couple minutes.
So I do have this sovereign glue, and Kara was a cunt.
Wait, what?
Oh my god.
Do I have sovereign glue on my hands now? What's happening?
You might in a little bit.
Oh,
Thinking
God.
about it.
So you're just kind of sitting at the back of the cave where everybody else is sleeping.
Well, I'm in particular holding the one use of sovereign glue and just standing at the end of Kara's bed staring at her.
Oh, wait.
Is Kai
Yes.
paying attention?
Kara's laying down on cause they're all of the things that y'all are sleeping on, they're just mats on the ground. So Kara's just laying there sleeping. Kai is belly up on top of Kara. Just the tiniest little mouse snores. And then at one point, you're like standing there with the sovereign glue, and another shadow monk just kind of walks past and is like looking at you.
She has night terrors, so I'm just making sure she doesn't, hurt herself.
Just keeps walking up to the front.
God damn it.
Should glue that fucking rat to her face.
Mordred takes
you-
one punch into my face, and the mouse is like,
You, as you're standing there, considering, another monk comes out, switching shifts for the front watch. And you're standing there, and you hear a scream come from the front of the cave. Not a scream, but more of a shout of warning. And you also hear a bell that begins to start ringing.
no. Why did you make me fight him? Something's happening.
Oh god.
I used 2 luck tokens. I used 3 luck tokens.
You hear from the front, "The monks, they're here!" And then we'll end the session
No!
No.
I used luck!
No one told you to use those luck tokens,
Nell
warrior. No one told
insisted
me.
that we fight.
I said fight. I didn't say put everything you had into it.
Yeah.
Cause I thought we were going to sleep. Was it, how long were we? Was that considered at least a short rest?
Yeah, the short
Okay.
rest at least happened between that.
Damn.
You get your key points back because you didn't get touched.
Yeah, woo. Wait, I
Ooh.
forgot with the gauntlet. Do I get the temporary hit points on long rest? I think so.
Yeah, I'm pretty
Fuck!
sure.
Why'd you gotta do that 5 points of damage to me now?
Because you had to punch me in the nuts.
Ooh, very interesting.
Damn.
I will say here is the bit that y'all can see.
Wait, I can't. It's literally black. Hold up. There we go. Fun, great, cool. So we are doing this shit on my birthday. Great. Love it. Love it.
I am scheduled to work on that day currently, but I'm trying to get it off. But nobody said they want to take my shift yet.
Okay.
So, I'm sorry.
Some interesting things happen. Some interesting knowledge.
I'm so fucking mad. I didn't think that they were alive. I was like looking, I'm like, okay, well, like they're related in some way.
I'll be right back.
I'm so fucking mad at myself. God damn it.
How many? You used all of them? You don't have any
I
left?
have one left because the second one is with Andraste. Yep.
Dear.
And everybody's asleep.
And everyone's asleep.
It's a good thing.
I'm gonna wake Kara up by kicking her in the.
It's a good thing I said that before you decided to do the sovereign glue.
Oh my god, if he did the sovereign glue, I'd be like, oh my god, I gotta help. What the fuck?
Well, I mean, I was just going to like maybe glue her hands into like fists because all she does is punches things anyway.
God, that's gonna make her meeting with Wushi a bit awkward.
Oh my god. Oh, I can end this now. My dumbass.